young they were. I know. Don't yell at me. Don't yell at me. That's why you're young. More blood in you. My own more boy, you will. Come on, man, another man, play your power. Gedeh, Yataino, Thomas Brown, Nuclear Bar, and somebody yo, Ninoka, on the nuclear de Wao, Bagapowe, can't one say, don't do that one, and one papa, what do you want to do? You are not play war. Just a spy, and somebody yo, you can't know if you're spiky. Come to the upper Moscow. Don't my way, away, Monweki. Not ask him, oh, Tabaclam by the Basso, they were trembling. In a day, chapter, young, they were. I know. Don't yell at me. No one, yes, more blood in you. My own more poison way, you. More many other man, play your power.
Mafia. Mira ya mamla na wale. No se si mafia. Take my way ya go to your pa we ma we. Ma te de we. Ese. Baby ke ya kwa ma we, papa we. There is a kwa we. Ese. We say no do wa ma for us ma we. Ese mafia. Sanity and you saw my fellow. I like your magia. Necessary. Magia. Necessary. Your magia. Mafia. I get magia. Ala mafia. Oh, they get mafia low. I'm not mafia. What was one? Gedeh magia, necessia. Papa, who I was just on. Oh, my God, you're trying your way again. Mafia. Let you consume your power, your power. My God, and your papa, and your dear. Mafia. Nobody be a senior at the go. Later, you are there. Ala mafia. Yeah, I'm a boy. Mafia. será de pro pro, depois pro pro. Eu vou ver aqui. Você é o até o pro pro. Você é o, você é o ajuelo. Você é o, pasando na bomba e orelha. Você é o, demais. Você é o, no primo e o tapico. Hey! Iriwa, 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 hacha, cha, 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 cha. Iriwa sa, iriwa, iriwa sa, iriwa, iriwa sa, iriwa, iriwa sa, iriwa. Injama, orang yang mana, yumi jarang yang mana, ni mujhe ni biar kapo jarang yang mana. Será de cro cro, não atume, como será de cro cro, já verei não acredito sem seme, como será de cro cro, man, não afonho sem me, como será de cro cro, eu vou ver aqui, você é o até o cro cro, você é o ajuelo, você é o, pasando meu bombo e orelha.
Orang punya pau, mau dia bol, ini mah.
Cebe na brokwa kocinye.
What minister Gideon boy? The Nigerian gospel ambassador. Anyway, can you see that? You might like power. You saw in your way. See when you look by. In the way, I'm one way. When I think that is a yoga. You must own your glory, our glorious one in it. God will consider I say, bo. And diagrama. I know I get I am a blower. Dayo, moñeño, moñeño, dayo, moñeño, moñeño, dayo, moñeño, moñeño, dayo, moñeño. Au, yaga, moñeño, dale, dayo, ba. Ne puedo yo vaya, moño no vio yo a naño, dice pina como mo, muima. Así vos moyewe, ya yo soy moyewe. Moyewe, azibo moyewe. Moyo no do wonu ajanwe. Mama ki abeye je yo lama. Osuo. Yeyo. Zibo maeda. Maeda, ya nyoza maeda. Maeda, yerega maeda. Maeda, pa wi dongo maeda. Lejo. Debre. Mohanda Zibo mayewe Mayewe Anyoza mayewe Wazada anyande yewe Wazada yuzuka anyande yewe Endo yuwa anyande yewe Masa dege yafra anyande yewe Sio yajwe nyone kwade kumo Dabi amawe diene Zibo aise Mon blé ma grama ou c'est fa on blé Mon noir blamo ponyo bla waju anewe Ziba mono tuwa gogo Wase wendo zia pai Zibo maiwe Mononyo Omi eju monyo bewa wajaswa nuwa Irasani anyuswa Yadeta anyuswa Yabate solo anyuswa Ajuonyo tiya Awe dwenyo maso Sibo mayewe. Mayewe, mayewe, mayewe. Yama Juzubria, the black, the red. Yama Juzubria, the red. And where you tie your boat. Yama Baba, me where you tie your boat. Yama Juzubria, where you tie your boat. This will be all never judge on now.
Anthony on the beat. Asibo mayewe, mayewe, yanyoza mayewe, mayewe, asibo mayewe, mayo na do wonu ajanwe, mama ki abeye je yo lama, otuo, yeyo, asibo maeda, maeda, yanyoza maeda, maeda, yerega maeda, maeda, pawi dongo maeda, lejiyo. Sibo mayewe, mayewe, anyoza mayewe. Wajada anyode yewe. Wajada juzuka anyode yewe. Endo uwajuka anyode yewe. Manda dege ya franya anyode yewe. Mon play ma grandma, oh, c'est fa on play. Mon nom à mon pognon blanc, what you are the way. Si ma mon toi comme moi, c'est one dose ya failli. Si bon my way. Mon oignon, mon oignon, mon oignon. Oh, mais tu vas pas voir what you sois toi. Tu restes en rien du soir. Y'a des tas à du soir. Y'a pas de solo à du soir. Ya, awe de no maso. Yeah yo, si bon my way, my way, my way, my way. Ya ma juzo mi e di bla de no. Ya ma gbe ke mo e ka je tele no. En wa ye ta japo. Ya ma baba mi mo wa ye ta japo. Ya ma juzo mi mo ye ta japo. De subio ya ma jojo na o. Ni gbe ba yo mo no we yan la. Si mo no we yan. Mo no we yan, mo no we yan, mo no we yan. Mo no we yan, mo no we yan, mo no we yan. Mo no we yan, mo no we yan, mo no we yan. Ni gbe ba yo na mo no we yan. Mo no we yan, ni gbe ba yo mo no we yan. Ni gbe ba ya mo ewe. Ni gbe ba yo mo no we yan. Son la di ma mo ewe ya. Son la di o eje ti wa o. Eju to yin wa o, eje ti wa o.
Anthony on the beat.
Azibo mayewe, mayewe, ya yuza mayewe, mayewe, azibo mayewe, mayo na do wonu ajanwe, mama ki abeye je yo lama, otuo, yeyo, azibo maeda, maeda, ya yuza maeda, maeda, yerega maeda. Maeda, but we don't go Maeda. Let you. Zibo mayewe, mayewe, anyoza mayewe. Weza da nyande yewe. Weza juzuka nyande yewe. Endo wanyuza nyande yewe. Manda dege ya franya nyande yewe. Sio ya jwe nyone kwenda kumo. Dadi ya mambo diene. Zibo aise. Mon blé ma grama ou c'est fa on blé. Mon nom na mo bonyo bla wo ju anewe. Zibo mo no twa gogo. Ko se wendo se bai. Zibo mai we. Mononyo, mononyo, mononyo. O mi eju bonyo be wa wa ja swa tuwa. Iresa ni eju swa. Ajoswa, Yabase solo Ajoswa, Ajuanyo Tia, Away no Maso, Yayo, Sibo Mayewe, 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 Mayewe. Yapo, Yama Baba Bimo, Yapo, Yama Yuzubimo, Yapo, the Subio, never John now. Then go by your mono way, your lap. Simon Mono way, 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 then go by your Mono way, Mono way, you go by your Mono way. Yo mono weyon son la di ma mo enwe ya son la di o eje ti wa o eju so ye ba o eje ti wa o
Anthony on the beat. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for tuning in here with us tonight. We are excited and grateful that you're here with us again tonight. Tonight, we're going to have a jam-packed house of questions, some very, very, very juicy questions. And we're going to be going through them here tonight. Some of our our panelists will be a little late tonight in coming into the studio, but we are here to entertain you and have a communication with you tonight, and we want you to stay tuned. Keep the dial on Gedeh HotSeat, right there on Facebook and on YouTube. Keep your dial tuned in to us here as we go through these questions tonight. And when it's social night, it's always fire. So tonight we're going to be going through these things with you here, and very soon I'm going to come up here to read everything to you. But I first want to go into the studio right here and say hi to Miss Talu. Mrs. Talu, last baby. I don't know why you're not first baby. You can't last. Before you get all the people, everything, all the Google thing, they're gone. Yeah. So how are you today, Siobhan?
I'm doing great.
That's good.
Actually,
good.
2 days ago, I was in the ER.
What? You were in the ER?
I'm having a chest pain.
Oh.
But the doctor say I pull a vein right here.
You pull a vein?
So it's not a heart attack or anything like that, but I pull a vein, so that was hurting me.
Oh, and did they have to do categorize it, or did they have to go in there or anything, or
They do
just give
this. They
medication?
do the CT scan.
Okay.
They did a CT scan. They said I was just a vein I pulled, so they gave me muscle relaxer and ibuprofen.
It better be that vein because we don't want what else to happen to you. Over here we love you here and we're gonna keep you right here. No nyama nyama happening to you, Shivo.
No, yeah, my man, stay right
And
here.
Vin, the way you come this time around, don't come by again. Stay right where you
Yeah.
are. Ladies and gentlemen, let us wish Siobhan Talu here good health, for what she's just been through. Siobhan, I'm glad that it was just a little thing, because the world we live in now, so many things happened.
Yeah.
Sometimes before you even know, you're already in the trouble. And so
Yeah.
I want to say, oh, oh my goodness! I see this my stuff is is all over the place, eh?
Oh yeah, that's
Today I I woke up to the news. I mean, no, I didn't wake up to the news because I was up. We were giving some injection to the chickens on the farm. This thing they call corymim. It has
mhm.
five different vaccines in it, so you want to give it to the birds so that they don't forsake or don't have those things. It's for Newcastle's disease, infectious bronchitis, coryza, enteritis, egg drop syndromes, and some other things. We were giving it to the birds, and then some big surprise, people came on the farm, and we're like, what's going on? What's going on, and it was the cops that actually brought some people on the farm who they caught were going to manga with our birds. At this time around, I mean, they took the first batch, which was yesterday. They took the first batch, and this morning they had a second batch. The second batch, I think it was like they took 17 birds out of
Wow.
the farm. So when we finally did the the check, even though we didn't check both houses, but the one that we saw may have been tampered with. When we actually checked, we saw that uh there was 73 birds missing.
Three. That's
Can
a
you imagine
lot.
that? Like, those guys, man. And some of these guys, worked for us. Up to now, they can still come on the farm and we treat them good. Whether it's food you want or this or that. Oh, I need some money here. Can you help me here? Whatever the situation. And that was the thing this morning. So it spoiled our whole day. Instead of us focusing
Yeah.
on the vaccine now, we were focusing on
On it. Yeah.
going to the police station, to press charges or to go and take our case there. I mean, it was a gang of people.
Yeah.
I think, in the morning when it came to us, they had arrested four. Right? They took in four. They left two in Manga, put the other two in a car, and came to Bongonima where the farm is. And when they got there, they arrested another person. Now, the chief elder in the town with the other security personnel that was there, they went also and arrested another person and took the person. So, five plus
Wow.
one, and we are hearing there is another person that is still alive. Can you imagine that kind of
Wow.
thing? What is there? Somebody comes in a community trying to build it or trying to do something better, where everybody
Yeah.
still goes. When there is some sort of need or whatever the situation, everybody still comes to that particular farm, and
Right.
the children of the town will go and do such a thing. Like, it was really bad. Some of them were working there because of the same student behavior. We have to let them go. Or on serious
Right.
behavior, like, you come to work, you're just playing around all day, you don't want to do what you're supposed to do, but you're collecting a
Right.
paycheck. And so
Right.
we had to let some of them go. you know um
Yeah. I remember the other day you were saying that.
Yeah, and some of them had like some metaphysical tendencies and other stuff like that. And I was like, hey, listen, you can, I can do everything else, but I wish God been me, but and I know it because my album blank. So please keep keep your metaphysical tendencies to yourself because I don't know how to swim in that water.
Right.
I don't even want to try. I even want to borrow wish from somebody says, hey, let me please borrow me the
No.
ultimate. We'll try the person because when they turn it around, I know how to
No.
turn around.
Right.
Yeah, but it was it was a devastating blow.
Yeah.
So out of the 70 three births they took, we
Three.
were able to, because when the officers arrested them, there was a guy who knows about poetry. When it was at the gate, so he called them and said, "Hey, bring those birds over. Are you selling them?" They said, "Yes, we're selling them. One for 1,000." Can you imagine birds like that? You're selling for about, I don't know,
Yeah.
$5.
Five
You
dollars.
know,
I mean,
these are things somebody has raised from
yeah.
day old chicks up
And to
to
feed the things
point.
is
Yeah,
expensive.
exactly, up to point of lay,
Their treatment.
and you just take it and you just banjoing
You
it
sell it for five
everywhere.
dollars.
I'm telling you. So by the time they went there, the guy who had a portrait, he's like, "Hey, who's selling these birds? You said which portrait you're from?" Said, "Oh, we're around Total Bungo in my area." So they're like, okay. So the security guy went and picked up the phone, called the chief elder in the town. The chief elder said, "Yeah, we have a portrait here." So now they dug deeper, and that's how they left some of them there and came to the farm to actually find out. And then they started asking them questions like, "Oh yeah, we stole it from here and this and that, whatever the situation." It was very devastating. But the only thing is that the amount of birds that was still in their hands at the time was about 16. So out of 73, we were
Three.
only able to recover
Six.
16 birds. But you know I'm pressing charges because these type of things is bad. If you don't do that, you won't set an
Yeah.
example.
You
I
have
am in
to
our
set us up
community to do business and to help
mm,
people, to employ people there.
to
However,
employ
I'm not
them.
just there for everybody to just trample on me and other stuff like that. It's a bad thing when these things happen to
Right.
businesses. you know
I mean,
we as Liberian, we need to support each other's business and see that it gets better. So when you look on all over social media, even though the news, something that is carrying it, says 17, because at the moment they got arrested, this particular day, it was 17 that it took, right? But the day before, they had taken a bigger number, and they even have feast and all with those birds. If we're not even doing like vaccination at the time, we were not gonna easily catch it to know. And it was good that those guys were able to see it and let us know. So today I was very devastated, man, because you spend so much
yeah.
money into that kind of stuff, and the
I
reason you're
know.
trying to do it, it's
I
not
get.
even to sell the bird at the
I get.
point of lay.
I,
It's to be able to get some eggs out of it when it starts to lay.
mm-hmm.
And then when it gets to that point where you've done all your vaccine schedule, everything, you've
Mm-hmm.
given all the different types of feed, you know. Then somebody come and say, "My man, it doesn't belong to you, it belongs to me, man. Let me take it from you." I own it more than you, and they
Yeah.
start doing that kind of stuff. Is very bad. You
Yeah.
know, it's
I
it's,
feel
it's
your pain.
devastating.
My my fine is not that large, but I spend a lot of money. So just imagine yours.
I'm telling you,
It's a
feed
it's a
feed
lot.
is expensive. I mean, can you imagine that they can eat feed and their food that can be good by him before?
I tell you, my pig they
They think
probably
they
bought a
get vaccine
cattle
schedule.
farm.
I got a portrait vaccine schedule, looking at pregnant woman vaccine schedule. Can you imagine
I
that?
tell you, another day is something else. So you don't have cameras there?
Well, I do have camera, but we haven't put them up yet. We have the poles, everything to put them down, but we're just waiting for
Okay.
the guy who will
I
come
mean,
and
that
do
would be the best
all of
way
that
for you
stuff.
to monitor it too.
Yeah, we really do need it. We're going to put it around the sensitive areas and other stuff like that. And in the future, we're even going to get even more to put there. But that was a devastating blow today.
Yeah.
I felt really bad because the people that did that stealing are people that know me very well. That people that know whenever they have needs and they come to me, I will be able to
Mm-hmm.
take care of them. Anyway,
Okay.
that was my issue today. So you will see it. They will
Yeah.
say, "Oh, from Rich
So sorry
Farm,
to hear that,
Bukulima,
man.
and other stuff like that is all over in the news." I was just talking to him. I just saw it. That's why I even talked about it. But we're gonna go here into the comment section to acknowledge all those that are here with us tonight. First person over here tonight is Otis Jesus Boy Doe, who said, "Greetings, family. Watching you or following from Sino County, Seacon District,
Wow.
Vugba,
All the way from Sino County.
Vubadi." Oh, really? Vubadi, the person from where? Vubadi? That's
Oh,
good. That's
wow.
good, man. Thanks for being here. Jesus Boy, Otis. Then we have
Also,
our own
Semenwe.
man here. Hmm?
Also, Semenwe.
They all remember
Semenwe.
anyway.
Those salmon, that the river that the water or river, whatever they call it. Any salmon.
Okay. Yeah, okay, Simon. Okay. So this the next person there is Aloysius Alexander Tenti Jr., Grandidian residing in Canada currently. Said
Zopeno
he's
strong
following
supporter.
Zoe Penno's son and strong supporter. And then we have God send Roland Sando who said, "Good morning from my end, watching from Barnersville Patient Shop." That's a place I used to go a lot. When I would go back home, my friends are there, and so I will go there, friends, family, and other stuff. I will go there to be with them there. That's a place, people still know me around there, man. So I like to go to Patient Shop. All right, so the topics of the night. Haha. I wanted everybody to come in because these topics are going to be fire tonight. But before we go on here to start, I want us to take a little how do you call it, musical break here, and then we will play we will come back with the reading and go on with everything. So here we go, folks at home.
Carry the Kulemo boy alongside Prince Neil Tari on this wall. I'm there for you, yeah, for you, I'm there for you, yeah, you son I'm for you, when you want me for you, yeah, but I'm there for you, yeah, mama, yeah, I'm there for you.
Oh yeah.
I'm looking for you. I'm looking for you. No, you're not, you're Yeah, yo, Papa, but we all do some pass out. Silent now you, my neck. And say more royal tally. And we date you, Mama. I bet you to you. Mama, I bet for you. 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 What's up?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Able Vognon. Vognon. We have an advocate. We have a fighter. We have somebody who stands there on our behalf. That's what a Vognon is. When things are rough, there is somebody there for you. I mean, if you're a Christian, you already know what that means. You already know who that is. So that's what the music is about. That's from straight in Liberia, from Fred W. Talib, from my own church. But tonight we're gonna go into these things and just read everything that we're about to talk about here tonight, because over here tonight is gonna be fire, man. I'm telling you. Keep your dial on Gedeh HotSeat tonight. Don't go anywhere. I'm just gonna go out in here and read these points we're gonna go through here tonight. Tonight on Gedeh HotSeat Social Night. Number one, what's the quickest way for a relationship to hit a rough patch? What is that way? The quickest way, we want to know. Number two, how do you describe someone who recognizes the truth, hears the truth, but but still chooses to believe lies? How do you look at that person? We want to know. If changing into the opposite sex was easy, which gender do you think will stay longer in the other's skin? And what might you do differently? What would you do differently? We want to know. What does it say about a marriage when a spouse invite their dating partner into the home while their partner is away? Will you feel comfortable if you were in that position, that partner's shoes? Yeah. You dating a woman, she married, she more come to for horse. The question of husband can sleep, then you go there. Yeah, that's more thing you. If your ex show real change, will you consider giving the relationship another shot? And these and other things we have to discuss here tonight. There's another question, but we're going to go through these 5 here for now. And then we're going to, see what those things are. So, Siobhan, you're gonna go first. To say how to say ladies first, right? They say ladies before gentlemen. So I am going to give the way to you. The question coming to you is, what is the quickest way to destroy your relationship? What is the quickest way for a relationship to hit a rough patch, for things to fall apart? What is that one or two things that somebody can do that will bring calamity, everything for that? To you, what are they?
Thank you. Thank you everybody for watching. So the quicker way that relationship will hit a tough end is lack of communication.
Lack of communication. Wow.
Communication kills me inside more than cheating. Trust me, it kills me when somebody not communicate with me. So it's communication and cheating.
What?
That's the
You
truth.
believe that lack of communication is worse than cheating?
To me as a person. And that any relationship, communication. If you don't communicate with me, like, yeah,
So okay, so you can forgive a person who cheated, but for a person who doesn't communicate with you, you just let him go.
I will forgive cheating, but communication,
Oh wow.
mm. And that, yeah, yes, I break up with people before for lack of communication. Now, yep,
Jeez.
communication is my worst nightmare.
You buy go on press check loud.
I don't know. Not
But
communicate with me.
okay,
I could
let's
have
say when
person
you
chat.
say lack of communication, let me ask you this, right? When you say lack of communication, are you referring to the situation where okay, um, let's say you and I are living in Giglo or Peace Camp, and then you maybe go to Tai or Taboo or Zanye, and because we don't have phones or whatever, communication dies. Is that what you're talking about? Or you and I in the same city, we have cell phones, we have everything, and I'm not communicating with you. Which one were you referring to? Referring to?
Yes, you myself. You know when you call, if I call you, it will say missed call. You don't have to answer right at that moment,
Yeah.
but when you get time, call me. Say, "Oh, I was busy, so I can't talk to you right now." But I will.
But she where
Can you hear me?
why are you speaking?
I don't know. Is it working now?
Yeah, yeah, it's working now. So
Can you
yeah,
hear me
yes,
now?
as you were saying, yeah, yeah, I hear you, I hear you.
When I call you, I mean, I know you're busy, you're working, but when you're less busy, there's nobody who don't have time at all. When you're working 16 hours a day, you have time. So if you don't call me all day, like who you be talking to when you don't call me all day? I'm supposed to be your girlfriend, and then you don't call me all day. You don't check on me at all. Like what kind of relationship is that? So I yeah, that me as a person, communication is a no no for me.
It kind of she it kind of
You
seems
don't
like
want to call me.
uh, it
When I
looks
call
like
you, the
you
most
only
call
be working all day to the local hour. They are not as sharp as they
Paulina,
usually are today.
Paulina work today.
Yeah.
I'm at
Oh,
work.
see,
Oh,
I
oh,
told
you
you
Tiffany,
she's at work.
Tiffany. Anyway,
Yeah. Pauline, we're hearing you. We're hearing you.
so communicate.
Wow. So if the person does
Hey,
not communicate, you kill the whole thing. You're pulling the
you hear
plug.
everything.
Ayaka.
Yes. I
Wow.
want you first. Before I start relationship with you, that's the first thing I talk about. Communication.
Camera's door.
Communication. That's my first thing. So when you don't, that's it. I'm pressing start class.
Okay. You know what? Let's leave Grand Judas somewhere and go to Bonkante. Yeah? Let's see how the because Polly, we have a lady Grand Judas who ready to press. She looking at Donald Trump. Always got a finger on the button.
Start class, but
Yeah, you read a fresh chocolate. Pauline, what is that thing? What do you think is the quickest thing that the quickest way to destroy your relationship, or for a relationship to hit you know a rough patch or something? What is it? Chivon just said here communication. Let's hear that. Let's hear you.
Hi everyone, how you guys doing?
Yeah, all right, we're all right here.
Yeah, today by working, so I'll be in and out.
Less
So
actions today, but you know what? We still love you like that. We
yeah, yeah,
we
my
still
life.
love you like that.
I'll finish. I'll see about the camera. So I would say I'm in agreement with Siobhan, but it's now that's just one of it. Communication kills relationship, lack of communication, and
Mhm.
then something you call silent treatment. Silent
Mm.
treatment. It's another thing that
Mm.
kills and a lot of lack of trust. If you don't trust me, then we don't need to be in a relationship.
So
So
going
there's
cold
so
on
many
you,
things.
somebody giving you cold shoulder. Mm.
Like I don't
Mm.
exist. I see you. You know how I can call it Johnson. I can say I can't see you. So it's like you're right there, but you can't see me. So like that cold shoulder.
You are right there. You're doing everything, but you're not noticed. It feels like
Yes,
you don't exist.
exactly.
Wow. Cold shoulders. Wow. All right. So you said communication, cold shoulder. All
Yeah,
right. So
communication, cold shoulder, and lack of trust.
and lack of trust. Lack of trust. Okay. So I was looking at this thing today, a little survey on this question, and the question is like, what destroys a relationship the fastest? Um, this is why this is what a lot of people said. Communication is one of the things that was mentioned a lot. We hear you, but I don't know that DJ thing you're doing behind it.
I'll turn
So,
the radio off.
okay, no problem. All right, so this is the thing, right? Communication was one of the things, but another thing that really came up a lot is lies. You know, lies. Some people, they are, no zone is lies. I don't like lies myself. I don't like lies. Um, I'd rather you kill me with the truth or just don't say anything to me at all. Lies, lack of communication thereof is another thing. Lack of communication, like my panelist here mentioned, is one thing. Narcissistic behavior. Narcissism, that person who just think that the world revolves around them, everything should be them. They will do all kinds of things just to make their mate to move and do whatever the situation is. Another person say, I think this was a lady, inconsistency. I don't know how Pauline deals with inconsistency. You here today, you there tomorrow, like you never straight to the point. We don't really know where you're sitting, where you're standing. How do you deal with that, Pauline? How really do you deal with such a person? Like, the person is inconsistent. Then there is mm, it starts from there, then it start getting deeper and deeper. Somebody said drugs. Okay. When their partner starts to do drugs, that's it. Drugs will
Drugs.
cause that. Another person said trust issue. You just mentioned trust here also. Then someone else mentioned jealousy. Jealousy can kill relationship, and that is true. I've seen my share of jealousy, even though I'm not a jealous person, but I've seen my share of jealousy. Some women, when you're looking as good as as I look, they always think something is happening somewhere, which is not true, because I'm a good boy. You know, I see. I
I
see.
have to go and come back. Who's that yellow person?
Well, some people. I mean,
Who
these
that?
are things that people say, right? I'm not a jealous person,
You?
honestly. I'm
Oh
not.
my goodness. Oh my goodness. On
I'm
what
telling you. I
planet?
mean, Siobhan,
Which
this is how things
planet?
work in my brain, right? When you apply effort, right? What does it give you? You understand? Now,
Everybody in the chat feel like you're a jealous person.
no, I'm
Everybody
not.
in the chat though.
Now, now, think about this, right? Let me say this to
You
you.
can say when you leave over, somebody sleep over, you come back, you're not favored by you. Are you that jealous person?
That's not jealousy. That's just my principle. That's just the Nayu doctrine, and we don't take back. We don't vomit and lick it. No way.
I'm tired.
I mean, for the men, if we are the ones that left you, I probably will rewind you. How we used to take the pencil and put in the cassette. Way back in the day, we do that. Rewind the cassette small. But that is we that left and we coming back. But for you to leave and come back, no, 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 no. We will not be rewind. You will be rewind. But even if you are successful in rewinding a man, you're still doing it to yourself. You understand? you're still doing it to yourself. A lot of things are there, So this said jealousy. Somebody said cheating. 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 I understand. Another person said disrespect. Cheating is one of the things that can easily break relationship, but also disrespect. If the person is disrespectful to you, and disrespect can go both ways, right? We men, we thrive in respect and honor, right? However, women deserve respect as well. You can't say, oh, because you're supposed to respect me, and then now I'm just gonna do any kind of thing to you. Like we in public, instead of me protecting you, covering you, I'm insulting you. Bring your this, that, this one, blah 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 blah. No woman will take that kind of stuff. Um, Another thing is what? Selfishness. You think about yourself, but as selfishness is closer to narcissism, right? That's narcissistic behavior. Similar thing. There, selfishness. You just want to think about you. One surprising one. Somebody said your mom. That's a person who has dealt with somebody's mother before. Mother-in-law issues. And I see Polly do our Polly been in that kind of situation before. I know Siobhan has been in that situation, dealing with
Yeah,
family.
it's not.
You
I
know.
want to elaborate actually
No,
on.
no, no. We're not judging you.
No, I want to elaborate on some of those
Okay, then
comments.
let me give you the full list that you can really go into that. Then another one is another one. Somebody said here, and this one I know is true. Money, the lack thereof. When as part they say, when poverty knock at the door, the first thing that can fly through the window that love. Lack of money, it can bring breakup in relationship. Judgment, you're very judgmental. Everything your partner does is never right. They are not good enough. You are the only person that can only do something. When they go here to say hi to the person, you're always judging them, or even things that happened in their past. You're just there talking about them, talking about it, and other stuff like that. Nobody thrives in that kind of environment, and the person is not going to want to be with you. And the last one I see here, the persons they say friends, and this happens a lot of time with women, because women are the one that when their friend they say something, man, they're ready to fly away. So these are some of the things that people say. I wrote those down just so I can be able to come here and talk about them. But some of these things here, they made a lot of good points. you know there is not one way to destroy a relationship. Lack of trust can destroy it. Something as simple as, I mean, like, lies. When you're lying too much, everything, nothing is ever true. When you say good morning, they have to look at their watch. Lord, sir, what are
And
they
the
actually?
OB to make sure the song out.
Cheating. You walking naked. Everybody know what's gonna blow on you because you go for a year
Get
to
mattress
year.
on your back. All they call it, the mattress on your back.
The mattress on your back. You know that women they call mattress on their back, men they call them walking naked. Those type of things can ruin relationship. But here we'll go to Pauline. Pauline, you said you wanted to elaborate on some of these things that I
Yeah,
mentioned.
concerning inconsistencies, right, in a relationship.
Mhm.
If you have a partner that is inconsistent, it's like you're wasting your time. I'll be truthful to you because you're not getting nothing. You don't know where the relationship is heading. Why would you want to be in such relationship? It's like a swing going up and down. You're inconsistent. I don't know who I am to you. I don't know which level I am in your heart. So it's like I don't know which place
Am
that
I
is
that
the most
person,
acceptable.
or am I just a replacement, or
Exactly,
am I
exactly.
Oh
So it's
yes,
like
Anatana,
inconsistency
Anatana.
in
am I just
relationship
holding
is
space
confusing.
until the right person
It's like
comes?
you are
What
not
am
in a
I?
relationship at all because you don't know your position where you are at because you're gonna be there for a very long time. There is no way
I
you're going to
mean,
be
then
heading.
why don't you just declare your position like, bro, declare independent in
No,
Africa?
declaring your position does not give you that position in that other person's heart or that other person's life.
Well, Siobhan, I got it. Siobhan, have you never been in a situation before where they start calling you our wife, our wife?
That I grew up now.
No,
So what you can say?
people,
When they
our
start calling you our wife,
Uh,
then you must be careful. Polly looked like she been in that position before. Look at her face.
People they call you our wife, they'll call you any name, to make you happy to get what you can give them. Let's be truthful.
yeah.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
So you're saying that even the people around this person you're dating are also manipulative?
They might not.
Yeah.
I cannot say they are. Some are aware of maybe my brother is not taking you anywhere or my sister is not taking you anywhere. She's just there for getting what she can get from you. They are aware, but not all of them. Some of them, they are saying our wife because you are in a relationship with the family member, but some of them are not aware of the intention. Yeah.
Look at Aloysius Tente. He's the other open man. How?
Hello, Aloysius.
Hello there, Aloysius. If you want to come on the show, you tell me. I'll send you the link if you want to. Just give me something in the chat, and I'll do that. All right. So, I mean, I'm just
Is my
looking
phone
at
breaking?
our
Or
wife thing. Our wife
Speaking.
together. And our wife they can do plenty of things now. We gotta want to impress.
So our when you're talking something about jealousy, right?
Yeah, jealousy. Jealousy was
You
one of those
say
reasons people named.
jealousy can break relationships. For me, jealousy is not something that will break because all my life I've been with jealous people. So it's like I'm immune to jealousy.
No, but what about your
I'm
own
immune.
jealousy? What about the jealousy within you yourself? Will you be jealous and break up with your partner?
No, unless when it's, I don't know. It's hard to say because when I'm in a relationship with you, I don't. For example, in the city I will live in, police are very good. I don't know nothing that's going on here unless somebody tell me.
You're always working
Yeah, I know.
anyway.
So while in a relationship, I don't know nothing. Like I'm in a dark place. Unless somebody tell me, say, oh, I see Oliver with somebody, Oliver did it, somebody. That's the time I'm going to be watching. But other than that, I'll be like, Pauline myself, be the sister, she be like, I will not know. That's how dumb I am in relationship.
I don't think that's being dumb though. I think that's just trusting your partner.
I can't check beyond people. I mean, it's a waste of time because that's why I protect my heart because if I'm hurt, you're not gonna like it. So I just guard my heart. I don't look for something what I know when I look for I see I will not like. So I don't check. The only time I will know that you did it or when if whatever you say when you're having a conversation with me, I listen to you. And when you say another thing, I kind of add it up. That's how I know. But other than that, when you say, oh, watch it, Oliver, you love to somebody, and I will not know. So for real, I will not know. So jealous, my own jealousy is different. If I catch you with,
I don't think you share that same thing with Pauline though, because look at her face. Look at her facial expression.
Oh, no.
and the other thing,
just look at it. I don't know that smile or smirk on her face. Just look at it.
It's a smile on my face. It's a smile.
When I do, let's say for example, you see somewhere, I'm you somewhere, you even I'm you on the bed with Pelly, or I'm you kissing. If when I talk about your teacher, I don't even know you. I will see you about you, I don't even know you. But you must come home. That's what I'll do with you. But yeah. If I see you, I'll talk about you like I don't even know you before in my life. But you will come home.
I guess you that one. I be coming. I call 911. 911. Can you come to my house?
I'm on my way to some.
I
Yeah,
did
but anyway,
forensic
but go ahead.
investigation. Your bitch check all the food, then I yes before I get eaten. Pauline, do you disagree with what she was saying? I mean, on the jealousy
Yeah,
part.
I cannot disagree with her because that's her personal view. That's
Yeah.
how she reacts to certain
So,
things. So I
so
cannot
jealousy
say,
doesn't affect you.
oh, I am a jealous person. I'll tell you, very. I'll
How
put it
bad
very.
is
Let me
it?
classify how very I am.
How
I'm
bad
very,
is it?
very jealous. But sometimes maturity kicks in. You have to do it a certain way. You don't just watch and do things and then you later regret. So when we were there before, you do things and regret. But now, as I grow and get mature,
Mm-hmm.
my jealousy works in a different kind of way. So I do
Hmm.
it.
Yeah,
Yes,
us. I
yeah,
mean, we are listening here. Some around
I
and sure to know want to know how it works.
it works not. I'm not gonna swing the horse. It works in a different kind of way. I do it. I do it. Yeah, I do it with cautions and make sure if that's a decision would be best for me or best for whosoever. And then I want to elaborate on another thing. They were talking about finances in the relationship, right?
Yeah, money, 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 money,
I
money.
know I know you said if a man do not have money or somebody do not have money, mostly will be a man. You will not find a
Yeah,
wife
yeah.
or what. No,
Mostly
it's
it's a
not
man.
mostly the case. Finances, if somebody don't have money, there's a woman there for him. There's a woman that will be there to build a relationship. But mostly the problem with finances in a relationship
Mm-hmm.
is when you guys both are working and there is some money and someone is misusing it without accountability, that's when it becomes an issue.
So what if the woman is always shopping? I mean, what's the
That's
issue
when
there?
it becomes an issue you guys need to discuss matter.
When the woman shopping
Shopping,
all the time.
yeah, it's not about shopping. You can shopping, but you should have a budget. You
What about
have,
what about you? You don't shop like that.
oh, I shop on a budget, boy, just me.
Hey,
But I
hey.
don't shop to break
Pauline
my.
go shopping with a credit card. No we.
No, I don't shopping for us to get into a financial distress. No, no, then it's beyond limit. You have to know what to do. That's that's
Yeah.
just my point.
Okay. All right. So thank you there. Our next point here, I think you guys elaborated on this enough. Let me see where Siobhan is so I can bring her back here. Uh, Siobhan, you probably go on disappearing, you know,
My the
you know.
phone acting up.
Okay, I'm the only guy here, so I gotta be smack in the middle of you guys. Okay, and it's not a bad thing, to have some, on the side, you know.
You know, one of my auntie used to say,
I'm a polygamist anyway, so it's not a big deal. But our next question is this, right? How do you describe someone who recognizes the truth, hears the truth, but still chooses to believe in
that
lies?
mumu.
How do you describe that person? How do you deal with that kind of person?
One word move.
Siobhan, what you say?
One word that mumu.
Okay, all right. So I understand the sense in which you're saying this person is mumu. Maybe it's in the sense where they see their partner is cheating, they hear of it, and it's in their face. And I think we all of us here have seen something like that happening recently. Some of us have seen it in real life, right? So my question to you guys is this: even though you are referring to when a person sees what is happening, and they still do not recognize that. Now, let me turn the question around. Um, Oh, Pauline, I was.
Mm.
I asked a question here, but
Yes, so maybe can I hear the question?
this is a question. This is a question I want to ask. Right. This first case was a mumu. Yes, I understand that. But somebody says something about you to your partner, right? Your partner is living with you in the house. They see that you are not this person. Other people also tell them that this is not true. But because somebody lied on you, they believe that over all the evidence that they see. How do you deal
Who
with such a
they?
person?
Who
Huh?
believe? Who believe?
The
Okay,
husband.
let's say you and myself living in a house and somebody comes and in my ear telling me, say, oh, say Pauline going out with Joseph, right? And even though I see between you and Joseph, there's no messages exchange. You guys have never been in the same place before. I'm seeing all the evidences, right? That this is not true. But I refuse to believe that just because somebody that I know or whosoever has told me that you're cheating with Joseph, I now firmly believe that you have cheated with Joseph. And
Okay.
nothing you can say can change my mind. Every
All
time we
right.
have a quarrel, oh, I ain't cheated with Joseph, you went, you understand what I'm saying? When you
Yes. Let
found
me.
yourself in that sitting in that position, I mean, how do you deal with it?
Okay. Let me come here. I will answer the first question, the ref question before I answer this question.
The
As
mumu question?
Siobhan said, Mumu one.
Mm.
The other one will say, "You stupid." The next one will say,
That is Momo divine the video.
yeah. The next one,
she,
let
she
me
breaking
forget.
mumu down.
Let me forget
Break it down to the lowest point so people can hear it in the chat.
The next
You
one I
are
would
a
say
mumu
in
man.
denial. The next word I would say in denial. Because at certain time people are in denial of certain things, right? They don't want it to be real. Even if it is real, I don't want it to happen for real. So it's like these are things. So your back to your question is this: if they're telling my partner that I'm cheating with Joseph and he haven't seen anything, meaning that partner trusts me. So it's not like how we are all. Let me turn it around. If Oliver is my partner and telling me he's cheating, I haven't seen anything funny. Oliver haven't showing me that he's capable of doing what the people saying. It's not like I'm in denial. It's not in denial, or it's not like I'm stupid. Yes, there is several people keep telling me, but you haven't shown me what they are telling me. So it's like it's my responsibility to I still have it. It's not like I'm not taking in what they are saying, but they call it observation to dig and find out if it's real or not. I'm not, it's not like I'm stupid or I have to argue or say you cheating. No, because you haven't shown me one single moment you have cheated. Yep.
Glenn is asking what. Nalo, how you doing? What am I drinking? This is tea.
I
I
know
just
that
boiled
tea.
the tea and I'm drinking it. Let me show you here before you come.
Every day is tea.
Yeah, my tea pot here. I think you can see it right there. Yeah.
Mm, it's okay.
I'm in the kitchen, Glendy. Say you must say in the same house now, Glendy. Say when you cook the food, I can stay in the kitchen until the food can finish. So I don't talk before the people know say your husband agreed man here, okay? Um, but so you're saying that if if you see the truth, you
No, I did not see the question. There is nothing that I have seen the truth. I just hearing rumors. It's not seeing the truth.
all right. Let me read the question over. Right. Let me go back into the question. Okay. How do you describe someone who recognizes the truth? That means they're
Recognize.
seeing it right in front of them, right? Who
I answered
recognizes
the
the
other
truth,
question. Yep.
hears the truth, but
Mhm.
still chooses to believe in lies.
I
That
answered
was
it
the question.
already. We answer that one. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's the thing. That for me, I mean, for me, let's say, um, such people are very difficult to deal with. You understand? There are certain people who, even when something does not happen, they will keep on holding on to it. And you see, us men, right? That's why many people say, "Oh, why do men lie? Why do men lie?" Sometimes men say certain things to protect you, the female, right? And sometimes they give you a little white lie because if they told you the truth, they would never hear the end of it.
I wear a lot of black cloth.
See, you want to then I had to listen. You know what? Because women way of behaving is different. Women have so many different compartments in their brain. Like when you put a woman's brain under the skin, you see it lighting up everywhere. Man, when he when he think about one thing, that football, he think about all your mind on that
Make
football.
anything
Woman,
straight.
woman,
What facts?
it's like bouncing all over the place, all over the place, like it light up everywhere. So, um, there are certain things a lot of married men, have done this. There are certain things they will not want to tell their partners, not because they're cheating, but because when that conversation comes up, they're never going to hear the end of it. And sometimes you as a partner, how you take things can make your partner, the person you're with, to feel comfortable in telling you certain things. If, you know, if I tell you something, let's say, for example, I'll tell you this. This is one reason a lot of men refuse to open up to their wives or their loved ones. A woman will be like, oh, you can't always be strong. You gotta be, soft too. You gotta show me. As soon as you open that door one time, if a man decides to open the door once, just 1 second, and instead of embracing him, you use that against him, he will never open up to you again. He will close that door and he will be done. Just remember this: when men are growing up, what do they say? Oh, you're a man, you gotta take it like a man, man can't cry, man can't this. So a man is used to holding things in, to pushing himself as a macho man that nothing can hurt him, whatever the situation. So if he tries to show you a little vulnerability and then you punch him in there, oh, these are some of the reasons that men don't say certain things. You'll not see a man come home from work and then he's blagging, blah, 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 and they want did this to me, they want did that to me, that won't happen. That only woman can do that, you know. And that's why I like the fact that I have this mechanism that is very natural that God gave. That I'm not going to say God because they get medicine for it. Yeah, but there's a mechanism that men have. When a woman talk plenty, 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 yeah, soon you'll go to bed, get in all your vote we're gonna nose and make sure she doesn't sleep. But na. That's the most annoying thing to all women. The same way how they get up plenty, yeah. I know Pauline has experienced that before. Even she was here, when you tell her that vote we're gonna nose.
I owe your nose.
They don't want the person to breathe or what?
Well, we're
What
gonna talk.
will you do in that case? Will you hold the person's nose?
Just go
No, I
find a
think when you
different
turn the
place.
person's chest a certain way, they will be able to, breathe better, and it will be, it will go down. Or you can push the person; they can turn on this, whatever the situation, they can alleviate that. But it's not a natural thing. It's I know they call it sleep apnea or something. They have, back when we just say the person can snore, but yeah, they got medicine for those things. There are things you can put in your mouth to place your jaws in a way that you can breathe better and other stuff. So that's the thing about that question. It's difficult to deal with a person like that, you know. But if you are the person enjoying from that situation, you can really enjoy. That's the only way you can enjoy that situation. That's it, that you don't want cheating, right? And everybody telling the Jews, oh my man, my girl, you're man cheating. And you know, even though the breadcrumbs are there, right? But she still refuses to believe. And, you know, you can really enjoy.
Uh, uh, so Oliver,
Mhm.
on that part, I just want to explain the story. So me, on the other hand, I
Uh-huh.
don't believe what people tell me. Every relationship I ever been in that I know they met cheating, I catch you right-handed.
Sure. How you
Okay,
manage to how you probably can manage to do all that one?
I enter somebody room 3 o'clock in the morning. I caught my husband on the bed.
Trauma is somebody.
But this is it, right? Let the police say, "Oh,
What if the person has a gun?
Who cares?
Oh, Pauline.
My own
She
like
said, "Who
candle
cares?"
that candle I lay and put a wax on his face.
I let them catch somebody right." I let they say. When somebody say, "Oh, your boyfriend cheating you," I will come to you. I'll say, "Oh, the person say you cheating." What I will say, I'll be joking with it. I will not take it serious. I'll be joking with it. But from there, watch you. I'll be watching. But I want to catch you. I want to say, "Oh, the person say," and I get proof. I want to get proof, so I don't catch you red-handed before I can get mad or do anything.
Yeah,
So
but okay.
this lady, this, listen,
My
now,
question to you then is this, right? Um, what is the ultimate thing you're trying to get? Instead of having a conversation with a person to see what's happening, it's okay. I'll keep this
Mhm.
thing until I can catch the person right-handed. What
nobody.
you, because the scene where the person telling you you're not feeling good, when you catch a person, you're even gonna feel worse.
Yeah, but I want they say. I want myself to see it. So this, so this is it, right?
Who are you? Yeah, dangerous.
You were saying,
That
people
one said she will torture you with candle wax.
Oh, I have done it before. That's
don't know
true.
what you
I hope the candle wax is not going, to Central Africa as
Anywhere
well.
you go, I have
Eh?
done.
Central Africa? What?
Anywhere you
Hey!
go.
Police gave me I can see you. Wait, man. Anyway, you can't play with Central Africa. Just imagine this, right? You
say. Sometimes
see,
after I get a problem now.
no, that they hate here in Central Africa. That if
I've done it before.
that they feed care in Central Africa. That imagine this. I'll tell you this, right? All of you here have watched a movie before. You're sitting down with a guy or you're sitting down with a bunch of guys and you guys are watching a movie and somebody comes, let's say they have a fight scene and this person kicked them in Central Africa. You will see all the men holding like this. That's what to say I didn't want to do it too. You not see that before, right? That is one thing that all men have in common. Then you want to go to Central Africa like that, you already know it. And people they can't know what they
Is it so what?
but when you did it, what did you get out of it though?
At least I was happy. They are happy. I was there. There is no way to deny it.
Mm. My one post slap ear. Ear
And then
sleeping.
when you're having
You
to
were
talk to
sleeping.
somebody concerning my behavior now, they will ask you, where were you? This happened. It had to explain.
Yeah.
Kentucky.
Glendy, I beg you come in the comment section. I really want to know what you would do too because these women here are scaring me.
Now you go
Kendall
lay
was a
complaint now.
torture. What are you talking about?
You go lay complaint to my family member now. You able to explain. Where were you? How it happened? Able.
Papi, Papi, your daughter should do something. But my son, what did she do? Papi, she do something. There's
Yeah.
something not correct.
Sorry, not right.
guys are bad people. Well, for me, if I ever saw that and I'm around you, I think all I really would do is just to make sure you know that I know.
Oh,
But
that's
that
one
is my whole
aspect.
point. You know, they don't. You know that the whole point.
No, that one
Yeah,
aspect
but
I will tell you, I
you're
know.
talking about putting devilish slapping
No, no,
somebody here.
no.
The other one talking
Oliver,
about taking care of wives and
Oliver,
let us say they
Oliver.
torture it. They come and ask you a question. Tell her the truth. Did you steal this thing yet? True, true, true.
Oliver,
Yeah.
my conversation would be
Hmm.
Romans have it that you are sleeping. Let it not be true because I am on my investigation. That's it. If you tell me, say, oh, that's a lie. Some men, they will,
I'll
I
say,
will
oh,
say they're mad. That they say you're not doing that
so
wrong. And so
you don't
you
water.
pretend sorry at the end of the day. Oh, sorry. Oh,
Okay.
sorry.
Now,
I ain't mean to accuse you.
let me flip the
I will
question
say
again.
sorry when I
Let me
finish.
ask you guys the question.
Mhm.
What if both of you, you were caught? So somebody pour jumped into Central Africa,
Oh
to the
no,
paradise.
you cannot post it into Central Africa because when
They
you post
must
it
put
into
something to,
Central Africa,
to Paradise Gate.
listen now, Oliver, let me explain. You ask a question. When you
Uh-huh.
post something to Central Africa, you will not be able to eat Central Africa again. So you cannot post nothing to Central Africa because
Oh,
you'll
but I
be
saw that your
bad.
own go, eh?
Oh, forget that one. That one, that you.
You see how we make you move the goalposts every time.
But that's it. You met at that moment, right? You met at that moment, but you're not going to put nothing there. Trust me.
uh, okay. For me, I just feel like because when you let your anger lead you as a man, number one, you may be stronger than a woman, and when you hate, you know, you could cause damage. So you just should know most men when they see and cheating and other stuff like that, that relationship is basically over. So if you know the relationship is over, why are you still going to go and cause damage? I seen like the thing you guys talking here, right? When I was looking up questions and other stuff, I saw something in the news. This woman went, yeah, when she wanted to punish her man, she went and took laxative. Hmm? She took laxative and emptied plenty in the man food. The soup, the meal, whatever. If you take laxative, and laxative thing that can run people's stomach. Yeah, she put plenty in the man food. The man ate it when the man went inside to go sleep. She took super glue and glue his butt cheeks. Some people be wicked. Oh.
You know that?
I don't know the end of this story.
Yeah, you not,
But she
when
glued his butt cheek with super glue. Can you imagine that?
I got know what to do, you come up.
Oh, but she glued the whole thing. Nothing can cause that.
No, I said when you can't go down, you come up.
Oh my goodness. She's over the mail. She's so. I mean, like I'm just looking at super glue. Super, yeah.
I go in the blue.
I don't even want to go to any that. When I get super glue behavior to you, we need to care. We need to call FBI or you. That super glue game that nobody me playing that game. But let's move to question number 3. This question is a hypothetical question. If changing into the opposite sex was easy or if it was possible, which gender will stay longer in the other person's skin, and what might you do differently? Let's say if you could turn into a man right now, hmm, you know, how long will you be well, how long can a woman be in a man's skin? You're on mute, Pauline.
I don't think I want to be a man. I still want to be a woman.
No, I understand, but I'm just saying. Okay, so let's say why would you not want to be a man?
Because I don't want to take a lot of responsibility.
Oh.
It's not yet is it to be a man, it's not easy.
So you guys know to be men are easy, but I can be pushy.
What is our responsibility? Yep.
I guess
Yeah.
when a man switches to a woman, he got some time to relax a little bit. But
Not really
let's
though.
say
If
it
when the
was
man switch,
possible.
you don't have a lot to
You carry,
relax
you carry
because
babies though. Remember that.
Eh?
you gotta
What you
take
say?
care of
You
children.
carry babies.
You gotta carry
Yeah,
babies.
but all I want is that the man tell the woman, you better tell the woman who's not pregnant.
Then
Yeah.
Well, but let's say if you were able to do that, right? What will you change? What will you do differently? What will you change about what men do? Because you come from, let's say you still have your female consciousness, but you are now in a man's body. What will you change? You know,
for,
I remember this lady. I don't know if
I
it's
don't think I
Beyonce.
want
If
to
I
change
if I
something. I
if I
want to
if I
try
was a
something.
boy, I would do this. I would do this. I would treat women better and other stuff. You remember, you guys? I'm sure you guys remember that song, right? You know. And
I
I'm like,
want to
yeah,
try something, or they want not to change something.
you try something.
Mm-hmm.
What will you try?
Yeah, the other dude out there, I want to try and I want to do
She they want to get batting. Oh man.
I want to change.
Siobhan, what will you do differently?
I would not want to hurt somebody when I in a relation. I would not want. How do I say this? Because okay, let's say man get his wife and then he cheat on his wife. When I
Chevron is not only me for that. Now
oh
I will come on to you for that.
She will come with a candle.
Yeah, no, now we can. If it's just say because of cheating, woman cheats more than men,
Mm-hmm.
a lot. Sly way too. They won't even know.
When the chicken said that, oh baby, and you doing this, you doing that, you'll be so worried about what they're saying. You're not even paying attention to what they're doing. Wow. Well, I mean, if I was in that position, and I think to change, I don't know if I would want to change women, or probably what I would like to change is empathy. You understand? Empathy for the other sex, like you have a feeling for that other person, like you putting yourself in that shoe to say, okay, you know what, men are also humans. Or let's say if a woman was to transform in that way, for her to have empathy and say, okay, you know what, let's say for women are also human. You understand what I'm saying? Because all of these things we do, right? Oh, you're a man. Oh, you're a woman. You're supposed to be like this. Oh, you're a man. You're supposed to be like this. If there's no feeling for the other person, right? If there's no putting yourself in another person's shoe, we will continue to hurt each other. You
How?
know. Okay, let's
I
say this, right?
understand about the putting yourself in a shoe, but I actually heard you saying that men are supposed to be like this. If you are supposed to be a provider, right? You want me to have
Yeah, I
empathy
mean
on you?
the empathy part I'm talking about is
Hmm.
this. Um, let's say for example, right? You have a relationship with a person, and this person, let's say you, the woman, you work, you know, 40 hours a week. The man also works 40 hours a week, but the man wants you to come home after all of the working
Uh,
and be able to do everything else, as if to say he's not seeing what you're going through. You understand? Empathy is that thing that tells you, hey, I mean, she's been through a lot. So
okay.
probably help yourself in this way, or both of you do this and do this, like putting yourself in the person's shoe to really, realize. Or it's a situation where, okay, she's working too much and you're working also too much. You be like, you know what, honey, um, come here, let me rub your feet, or baby, come here, let's do this, stuff like that, just to um, I'm
That's
just saying
nice.
something that is going to make the person feel like, okay, I'm not alone in this, right? And when in the case of men, when I say in the case of men, when I say women, when I say empathy towards men, some women just believe that you can push men as far as you can push him. I was just watching this video of this lady going on a date with a guy. First date, the woman ready to order. She's videotaping the guy because the guy said he's not ordering. Let's say take home. Because the woman go to date on the first date. She is she finished ordering everything for her 5 children at home and her other family members. So the man's like, I'm not paying for that. This is our first date. And what did she start to do? She started to record him, go live on him, and embarrass him. You understand? That's a situation where somebody should have empathy. Yes, he's a man, but it doesn't mean, I mean, you should kill a willing
Matter.
horse. You understand? These are some of the things, like a situation where a man will push a woman so hard. Oh, you are my wife. You should do this and that and that, and I even think that she's a human also. Or a situation where a woman will push a man so hard and never think that he's a man and he can break or he has a breaking point. So that's what I would change about most people. But I think empathy is very important. Empathy is a good thing that we all should have. Compassion is also there, but empathy is very, very important. It can make a relationship, and also the lack of there can also break a relationship. That's my 6 cents. But let's keep it moving here. Siobhan, do you want to say something about this, or we should move on?
Let's move on.
Hmm. Okay. Now, this is question number 4. Okay. What does it say about a marriage when? What does it say about a marriage when a spouse invites their dating partner in the home while their partner is away? Will
I'll
you be
be back.
comfortable?
I'll be
Huh?
back.
Okay. The question here, let me put a question this way. Where are you? You hiding now? Come back. So let's say
I'll be back.
Pauline
I'll
is
be back.
married.
We hear
Okay,
you.
okay, okay. Okay, let's say Siobhan, you are married, right? And
Mhm.
you and myself will have me our hidden thing. And you understand? You're married, but you're cheating on your husband with me. And then you decide I should come do the do in your home. How do you see such a person? Eh? And even you, will you be comfortable?
No, no, no. They were scared about. No, but I think that's a disrespect to your marriage, or because like well, it doesn't make sense. There's so many places you can go. Then you want to bring the person in your home. It just shows a disrespect to your marriage. That's just what I say, because I would not do it. Like I'll meet you somewhere else. And what kind of mess I will go? And I know they do it. Men that will go to the woman's house to Sunday. But so let me take this back. In Article 1997 or 96.
No one can tell me say they not catch you somewhere.
No, no, oh, no, no, that's me. I dated this guy, he was married. But I didn't know, right? If I knew, I was not going to do it. So he took me to his house. I think I was young then. I just didn't care. But he took me to a house. But he and his wife got separate rooms. His room, then his wife. But I didn't hear nobody in that house that night when I went there. But I was in the room, and then his wife and the children were talking in the other room.
Oh, so Katroma, katroma kai.
So no, she did no, she didn't come in the room. But I got scared when I heard her voice. He said, "Oh, she in her room." So I got scared. I said, "But why were you?" It didn't make no sense. But he's an older guy, and I was young, so I mean, I was just dumb and stupid, I guess. But I went to his house, so it just horrible. That was the first time and the last time I did that.
Hmm.
So, but it don't make no sense for you to take somebody, your boyfriend, to your husband bed or your matrimonial bed.
Yeah, that's a dangerous move. But let's say
I'm not hearing you.
you're not hearing me.
No, I'm not hearing you.
I hear you. All right, go come back. Go come
No, go
back. Go
come
come
out.
back.
Okay.
Yeah, go come back. Go come back. But yeah, folks, this is a question. If you as a man, you behind somebody's wife, and that person say, "Oh, can I come? Let go to my house." Will you do it? Why will you even want to go see a woman in her home? I don't understand that. This is the the crazy question. As such a woman, will you even trust her? I'm never going in somebody's home. No way. I can't do that, sir. You
It's
know.
it's you can get killed.
Yes, you can get killed by that.
Mm-hmm.
And this person is going to have the right. They can say whom they can claim many things, home invader, whatever the situation. They were angry and they didn't know what to do, and they were in the moment.
Mm-hmm.
All that judgment that people making, whether they should convict them or not, you're already dead.
You're already there.
Imagine somebody get gone. When in America, plenty of
Yeah,
states and
very
get
much.
good, they
When
got
you
good
are driving there, I scared for me to call somebody off.
I tell you. I mean, and such a person, once you myself together, you even attempt that. I think what it means is number one, lack of respect for the other partner.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
You don't have respect for that partner anymore. That's what it means to me, right? You have
Mm-hmm.
no part or respect. You have no compassion for that person. So you don't care whether they see it or they don't see it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, for the person you're also taking there, you also don't care about that person's safety.
Safety, yeah. You
You
don't
know,
respect the person either because
yeah, because if I see you saying something, I'm like, no, 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 no. I mean, I have been. I mean, when my younger days, I've been in somebody's house before, but I only went there for for some stuff. Like, oh, food, and then I took it home to go and go eat it. But it was just, oh, that my son that can come and take the food or whatever, and I take the food. Nobody cared. I do not want to take food, but for
right.
you to go and keep
So what the one can put a food in the water bucket and carry it?
me and I having the meal. I'm just saying like the situation where you you go to a married person's house, you should know that any consequences that come,
Mm-hmm.
you
Your
are
neighbors can come
responsible.
on there.
Yeah, and you too, like that is taking that person. And I see most of the time there are people who like to use other people against their partners. Oh, I will show him that I can do something and something. I'll bring a man here that even bigger than him and see what he will do. You understand? But when you are out of place, sometimes you can be the strongest, but when you are out of place, sometimes the guilt and all that stuff can make you not even able to fight. You understand? When you are out of place and you get caught, what if the person come? Yeah, you could be stronger than the person, you could be bigger than the person or whatever, but the person come and miss you, butt naked.
But Nikki, yeah.
The first thing they go for, they go and collect your clothes. When a
Mm-hmm.
man go out and put hot water or hot on the fire, can
They like all they do, they take the keys.
and like all they do is they take the key and start calling people or whatsoever they can. Like, it's a compromising position. If you are, married and you have that tendency, oh, I will take this person to my house, then you don't have respect for your partner. You don't even have
You
compassion.
yourself.
You don't, yeah, you don't have respect for yourself as well. And you don't care about the person you're taking there. You don't care about their safety because if you cared about their safety, you would not put them in that kind of dangerous, position because
Mm-hmm.
when someone gets angry, you can control what you do when you get angry, but when another person gets angry, you can never control it because you never know how far you have pushed that button this time around. And anybody that in that thing there,
And when you
listen
even
to
have
what Oliver say, oh, don't do it.
and when you even have children with that person, what you think your children would say, what they would think of you when their father catch you in that situation. You want your children to do the same thing because whatever you do, the children these days they don't learn from what you tell them. They learn from what you do.
From what you do.
Yeah. So when your children, when you're in that situation, you get girls or boys, they will think, oh, it's okay. I can carry with me anywhere in my house, even when I'm married. And you don't want your children to do that.
No, you don't want to because what you know very well is going to destroy
Mm-hmm.
your children's home, and you
Mm-hmm.
don't want to be the person that teach your daughter bad behavior that she goes in her own home and then she's bad there, or your son bad behavior that when he's with a woman he doesn't treat the woman fairly or well, and then
Mm-hmm.
the bad behavior continues. So you don't want that. You always want to deal with your partner with compassion. Always know that yes, you are in this situation today. Tomorrow you will find yourself on the other side, and all
Mm-hmm.
of that stuff there. But these things do happen.
They do happen,
They
yes.
really do happen, and I've seen a lot of videos of it where somebody comes home, they see another dude in bed with their woman, and they take a phone. You know, if you're a man, you find yourself in that kind of position. Try to control your anger
Just
because
walk away.
you walk away because what has happened will never be rewind or reverse. It's already happened.
Mm-mm.
So just walk away. That man won the day, and your wife or your girlfriend, whoever it is, she won the day. Just prepare yourself now to move on. You know, but unfortunately, a lot of men can be stuck in that situation because divorces are expensive.
Mm-hmm.
That's one. Number two, if you divorce this woman and you're making more money than that person, or whatsoever the situation, you will be responsible for alimony up
Mm-hmm.
until the person until
When you decide to get
the time they get remarried, right?
married, when you
They decide to
decide
get married, and I do not understand that why you will take my money and then wait until somebody decide they will get married or do not get married. That person can yeah go find somebody who and they will just be living together now. I mean, will not marry her. And then I tell you,
that
Siobhan,
was that war.
and that good Lord, imagine that kind of thing. Somebody just that taking your money, and they new husband away too. They didn't want to marry the man. They didn't want to go to court for you. They just there. But you are responsible for alimony. You are responsible for this. You are responsible for that. You're like,
You know that the funny thing, I was supposed to take out the money the time that I'm married. I'm still getting money. Yo. But I tell the judge no.
but you probably didn't know much about it then. And
Mm.
sometimes too, you just want to get out of the situation and be done with that situation. You don't want to be get out of it and you're still dealing with the person one way or the other. So sometimes those are the things that happen, you know.
Well, yeah,
But
that's true.
we are almost done with our list here. Tonight we'll be leaving early, but we
Yeah,
have to exhaust this list.
I got a road trip tonight though.
Oh, really?
I'm heading to Texas tonight. 2 o'clock. I'll start driving.
Oh my God. What time is it on your end?
It's 9:39.
Okay, so you're an hour behind me. All right, so the next question here is this. Hmm. If And I say, if this is the last question on this list, even though I have another question, this is the question. Siobhan, I'm going to ask you this question, right?
Hmm.
If your ex, somebody you've been done with for a long time, you're not with a person anymore. If this person shows significant change, are you willing to take them back?
Yeah, yes, yes. Not every one of them though that are left though.
I mean, under what condition now? Why would you want to take them back?
I don't know because I guess I still love them, and maybe, but in my case, somebody that I love the person that they just break up with me, they just go scot free. It can't happen. So maybe I just because my thing, I like to know somebody before I date them. So I would rather date my ex than find a new person who I have to learn about them. That is my reason.
Yeah, but it could be two ways though. This new person could be the best person ever. If you don't want a new person, you're depriving yourself of having the opportunity to deal with a new person. New person, new energy, how everything new, how it can be sweet.
New drama. Oh, you know, oh, you
Yeah,
know,
new drama will be there, but you will overlook it because you ain't new love.
fire something what it can catch you.
Poor. Yeah.
It catch
Look,
you. Oh, come on. It
yeah.
can be a heavy on elbow.
Hey.
They can treat you like princess. Oh. Like the song that lost and found and gold is lost. Oh.
Mm-mm. Once it's old fire chunk, is old fire chunk. What are you doing back then? Why did not work before? Because this is a situation, right? See, you have to make sure that a change is generic,
Yes, that's
that
it.
the
That's
change is real. Because
yeah.
let's say this person, when they were with you, all the time you told them, please change this thing you're doing, stop this thing, stop. They did not want to change for you.
But sometimes people don't know the importance until they lose that. That's why you see when people go to jail, the judge let you when you're doing things, you change in jail, they give you less sentence. They give you second chance. So maybe some people, they put say, you know the importance of your body until cockroach grow on it.
Hey, until Racing got it.
So they not knowing the importance, they'll never know
I
the
think you can
importance of
walk it that way.
until that woman leave or until that man leave, then they'll know the importance of that person.
Yeah,
So
but this is the thing I always dwell on. And I mean, you can like me on it. If I was with you and you complain about certain things, and I did not have compassion, I did not put myself in your shoe. I did
mhm.
not think about you. You know what? My wife is complaining, or my girlfriend is complaining. What is this complaint about? Can we sit and talk about it? Can we find a solution to this? Okay, even I myself, can I challenge myself to be the one to bring that change so this woman can feel better? If I did not purpose in my heart that you're important enough for me to change for you, then I mean coming back is not. I mean, this is the thing with relationship, right? Relationship has this thing that things keep on happening, they keep on going forward. Maybe you change for the past and the past thing, but what about the new things you will do also? When I complain, will you want to change? When I speak to you about it, will you want to listen? Will you have compassion? So these are the things. That's why sometimes when you leave the person, you know what, just stay away. Because you will find yourself in a situation where you bring in the sexual energy, the this and that, you bring in all this energy, all the excitement, you think is things have changed, and then bloop, you fall down in the same hole again.
Yeah, but when I say I'm going back to the person, the same thing you used to do when you do it, then there's no point to go back to you. But when you change, because some people they get to know when they lose that thing. So when they change from that, let's say I call you, you don't pick up, you don't call me until you get when you get all the excuses. Oh, my phone in the car, my phone not charge. But then when we talking again, all that change. You answer, you talk to me, or you tell me when you busy. The little things that bother me that used to bother me before, and then you change that, then I will go back.
E
But if
Pauline Daniel ne dread
in your door,
It's okay. Don't worry. I gotta be on. Why you
so
want to see my face, Oliver?
Eh?
we-
You say, well, I don't want to see your face.
I said, why you want to see my face?
No, I was just asking whether you in the douche. In the
Oh
bathroom.
no, no, no. I'm not. Why would I and even turn it on? No.
I'm just asking.
yeah,
What more proof?
we just have the question for the public.
No. But
All
I
right,
can't even
Pauline.
do that though.
Pauline, are you ready for your questions, or we should go
No,
forward?
go ahead. I'm ready for the question. I can talk.
Okay.
That's why I turn my background back.
Okay, so the questions we spoke about here, I'm just gonna allow you to touch on it, and then you can go to the next question. We'll soon be done over here. So that question was, uh, if you, let's say you are loving to somebody's husband, and the person and that husband decided to take you to their house, just because their wife goes somewhere, or their wife is away in the market, or go out of town, whatever the
Not here
man
for that
say,
question.
eh?
I said you are not here for that question. Eh?
I'm like,
No, she wasn't. She wasn't. So the man decides to take you home to his Nigerian people can say to his matrimonial home, right? He takes you home. How will you look at that person, the person that decides to put you in that situation and take you to their house instead of finding some type of hotel, motel, rest? I get it, wherever guest house to go there, but the person decides to take you to the home in which they are married. How will you feel about it?
I am aware that he's married, right?
You know that he's married.
Okay. I'm not going to his home. Simple as that. It's not like how we are. It's left with me to go.
No, no, but what if you didn't even know it was his home, and before you know, you're already in a home?
Oh no, I will know because I'll be entering there. He'll be using door keys to enter. Then I can be leaving. That's simple as it is, Oliver. It's not if or you don't know. Okay, you don't know. You're driving, right? You will
You
reach
say
to a
you see door key.
destination.
Wait,
You
my
will reach
you
to
see
that destination. So it's common sense. You enter the house because men are not smart enough. So when I
Oh,
enter,
shit.
I'm sorry, and when I enter, there will be a woman picture, there will
they
be woman
don't.
clothes,
They get
there
one
will
can call
be a
Mumu
lot of
here
things to
again.
be in there. So they are not smart enough.
Me,
So
they're not
they will
smart,
even
right?
be on the wall. So I'd rather take my essay. I'm like, you shouldn't have done that. This foolishness, all of that. Seriously, okay, I don't know where I'm going, right? But when I reach there, that's a decision for me to make. Yep. That is a decision to make. It's not like it's not if. I think that to say you the victim yet. It's not victim mentality. You are not a victim yet. You saw it and you gotta run out of there quick. If you want to meet in a hotel, you'll meet in a hotel, you'll have your fun time. Simple as that.
Okay, so my question is, how will you look at the man then? The
Woman,
man that
foolish,
decided to take you over the
foolish man. He's a foolish dog.
All right, no problem. It's a foolish man.
No,
Well,
because
ladies and
it's a
gentlemen,
foolish
you can
man
go in the
because
comment section here and call our number here,
because
which
it's
is
like Oliver.
047. Yeah.
It's like you already doing something, you cheating already, and then you take me to your wife's house. You something because even as that, if the relationship is as bad, it's going different way, you'll soon be divorced or whatever. But at least not at that moment. Make me to know that if it divorce, I still won't be hanging on. If you marry me, you won't do the same thing to me. That's that's it right there. You gotta think as a woman.
What goes around comes around.
Exactly.
Hmm. Okay, I mean, I understand you. Any guy you're going through that kind of stuff, don't just get up and start taking women around. Because I mean, you got to show compassion. I said that here before. You got to show compassion, but you got to put yourself in the shoe of that person, and you got to anticipate any danger that may happen. You know, you carry somebody's daughter to your house, knowing fully well you have a wife. The wife can, I mean, when she see that kind of situation happen, she can get angry. Some women may not even get angry when they know that you cheated, but when you bring somebody to your home, that's double disrespect. You
Yeah.
know, that's doubling the effect. And at that point now, they will want to do something to prove a point, and that is something you don't want to do. There are many places you can go meet your spouse or your partner or whatever the situation. You don't want to do it in your home. But another question we have here is this: you know, Pauline,
Yeah.
if your ex, this person you've been with before, if your ex showed considerable change, will you consider giving them a chance again?
I'll be sitting there waiting for him. My
No,
question.
let's say you may not want to sit down and wait for him, but let's say maybe by this time you hadn't moved on yet, and and the person has changed enough, and you can see the change. Will you give that person the second chance?
It's a hard question because it's depending on the situation in which we had to separate to. It depends on that situation that would make me want to give a second chance or not. Because I can say yes, because some situation is very tough to say I can take him back. That's the point. It depends on the situation.
Okay, so in what situation will you not take him back? In what situation will you take the
You
person
take it
back?
back. Yeah.
A situation, if a situation is like, okay, the situation I would take him back, it was just based on maybe family thing, family into the relationship, and he cannot stand up to be, you know, that man.
He's a mama's boy or papa's boy or something
Exactly,
like that.
mama score, and then he decide one day and tell mama say, I have grown now, mama. Stay all of my relationship. I love you. I love my woman too. So I can consider him. But a situation in which there will always be a problem concerning we not communicating, we are not getting along all the time, we argue and there is no resolve, we cannot resolve this situation. It's like as soon as I mention it, he start to yell, he start to shout, say, you are come back again, what are you complaining? Because I'm complaining because the problem I have, it hasn't been solved. So I
Exactly.
have to complain until you solve it. So how will I know that you have changed to solve that problem? When we argue, do we sit to talk and resolve things? Are you mature enough? Are you emotionally mature enough now to handle these situations that's going around? Things it has to be tested. I don't know whether I'm considering him to test it or how will I be sure? Because it's like you have to consider him to test it. So
I must say, I'm trying to figure out how you do that other one.
I,
exactly.
before I test it, I would know. You and myself be talking now that you just getting back together right away.
Oh yeah, I say yeah. I say let's talk. Let's start from
Yeah.
to see, and
No,
then I want a button again. See how you act.
when you're not lying, you're not.
Yeah, Siobhan, I would do something to see her reaction.
What will
Mm,
you do?
The same thing that made him mad. No, you so made him mad. We'll see how you handle that situation.
Why do I feel like women are always pushing buttons on men?
You Kim, you say you okay, right?
Why?
Polypath, you push your button, go.
I'll push that button to the last extent.
Why do I feel that way? Because men we don't like to do that. We don't like to do that. Men, I
You
mean,
know, Oliver,
you know,
one
you.
thing I would tell about men, I might not be
Mhm,
a man, but one thing I noticed concerning men, right,
mhm.
is this. They will just want a situation to end right away.
Right away.
Now they say sorry, that's
Then you
it.
must agree. Then
Me,
you
I
must.
accept your sorry is good enough to shut my mouth. It's good enough to shut my expression the way it hurting my heart that I can't put it aside, but you want me to put it aside. Ooh, it
No,
hurting
but
me so
but
bad.
but you see, that's how simple men are. When they say this thing is done, even men are here. When I say it's done, it's done. I mean,
No.
All the plenty
because
talking I come and do
it
behind here and this
it
and that.
feels like it's
Will it change
annoying.
anything?
Some of
No.
this sorry and not sincere. It's just so annoying that I just want to
How do
shut
you
them.
know which one is
That
sincere
lady,
and which one
you see
isn't?
that lady want to, man. I just want to shut that mouth. I'll just say sorry. We'll solve the problem. Seriously, it's not fun heart.
Wow. Okay. So have you, Pauline, ever been in a situation where you give somebody sorry to close their mouth?
I think it's sorry. We have to talk that thing for the Star War before and then everyone resolve. Now we resolve. We can't and say you wrong that wrong. Okay, I'm sorry. Don't just leave it now.
See, look, when a man is going to apologize, as soon as you say, honey, you did something, okay, baby, I'm sorry. Straight to the point, right? Hmm. Woman,
Oh no, I can get it from my chest because it will hurt me ever since. And I shake my phone and all waiting for you, shaking it, waiting. You may
for
plow.
woman to say sorry, eh?
But I can say
You know,
sorry. I was,
you
but
know,
I still we still have to
that
talk to say
motorbike you
sorry.
can take for you to go in all the corners, That motorbike,
Oh no,
even
we
car,
will. Yeah, I will have to. We will have to
that
go
plane you will
deep.
take, and the kind of plane what you will take. That's this much that real fighter jet that can go
Yeah,
everywhere on the earth. You will bounce around.
exactly.
You you yourself will end up saying, sorry, yeah, baby. Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta say sorry. That's sorry that we gotta do. Talk all the things that
I'm
happen
telling
before
you.
that thing came up. All
But
of that.
why is it so difficult for women to say just say sorry and move
No,
on? Why?
no, it's not. It's not difficult. Sometimes it's like this, Oliver. It's not so difficult. If the problem is unsolved, it's still it hurts because you haven't explained yourself. It's not like you're trying to justify something. You're trying to make someone understand this is what brought up this situation and don't do it again. It's not like sorry, not gonna cut it off because if sorry cutting it off, the person may not know the mistakes or the faults they have in the part they play
No,
in what led
but
to
Pauline,
this.
that's where communication comes in or dialogue.
Well,
Okay, you know what,
the
baby,
communication, that's
you
why
you
I'm
know
talking as communication. We have to communicate before we say sorry.
wedding.
Oh, yeah, we have to talk what happened, what brought the parents, so and so. I gotta tell you, Oliver is your fault, and this part is my fault. And then we say, okay, we're sorry. You gotta know your wrongdoing in it.
For a woman to say sorry, most of the time,
Now,
when
now I will.
look, even in
So say
cases, let's
sorry.
say sometimes
I can say
in our
sorry.
villages,
But
right,
my
where
point
they will
is,
call
you
the
gotta know
husband
your
and the wife,
wrongdoing.
what you are saying something.
She said, "Not with me." I said, "We can say sorry. It's not that I said we can say sorry, but you just gotta know
Wedding.
what
For
part to
a woman
play."
to say sorry is like you choking the breath out of her.
No,
And
not the other one.
that's
What?
what I
Look,
mean. That
in
because
cases, this is the thing, right? Even in cases where the woman wrongs the man and they go in front of the family, they have that discussion. When they come home, there is a reason that man can still say sorry to you because that woman, even though she
That's
wrong,
not lie. Men equal, they will never say
oh,
sorry.
that was sorry.
They
what
will
is
come with different things and they
when
come
you
now.
and
They
your
want
woman go
act
outside,
nice,
you come home,
but no
you say,
sorry
okay, you
coming.
know what, baby, sorry,
Yeah,
yeah, let's move
no
on.
sorry. They acting
It's
nice
Well,
to
that was
easier
you,
for
but
men to
not
say
sorry.
sorry.
they'll do bad to you. They'll
Or
tell you
maybe they
everything.
acting
You
nice to
have
you.
to say
Maybe they
sorry
might go buy flower, or
What kind
maybe
of man,
acting
both of you
good
been
to
with?
you, or no sorry coming. That is sorry
Eh?
there.
Pauline, show
that.
your face. What kind of man you both been with?
The ego where men get it hard to say sorry.
No. Look, when it comes to as soon as you and your husband enter the bedroom, even when y'all go out there and the people tell the man sorry, and they tell you the woman say you are wrong. When the man come home, he will always apologize because men don't like that pressure. And this is I'll be honest with you. That is one thing that kills a lot of men before their time. The constant nagging, the too much talking, the pressure that constantly like that woman puts on you, other stuff like that. It bothers men. A lot of people don't know, but that's
Mm.
why a lot of men don't live for long, and they come from their wives. You know, like I remember this morning, a young lady asked me, "Why do men love sex so much?"
That's your nature.
And I explained to her, like, okay, look, women want sex, but men need sex. Without sex in a home, the man will not be satisfied and he won't be happy. Without sex, it is very possible that our man gets some cardiovascular diseases.
I would like to that don't know you.
Okay, let's say heart situation without sex, the man can get that kind of heart problem.
So we
Without
like
sex,
probably not like members there.
eh?
No, I said we like
No, women own different. A woman can decide I'm not gonna have sex for 1 year, she's fine. You understand? She can decide to do that. She's fine. The only thing that may happen in women's cases, but it's not even rampant. It just few women that sometimes people will say, oh, because this person did not do this much, so they're having prolapse, right? Because your pelvic floor muscles are also there. If you're not using it to make it strong and other stuff, or even if you don't do that, you can also exercise, right? To keep your pelvic floor muscle strong. But sometimes women have prolapse when they don't do those things like that, right? And they're not exercising as well. That's the only one thing I know that may happen to a woman. But for a man, you can have what we call shrinkage, meaning it is big, but because you're not exercising it, it start going like this.
someone that is still doing it. You're shrinking. What happened? I get it's
You
still
have been
shrinking.
shaklaya. Is this shrinking? I don't know about it. I don't know about everyone else, but I'm just saying, like, shrinkage may happen also. That's another thing, right? Um, when a man doesn't do it, shrinkage. It could be this big, but before you go on, it start going to this level. It's much more now because it's a muscle. If you don't exercise it, then it goes down. Now, for them that are doing it and it's still shrinking, well, there will be other conditions involved. But how often are they doing it? You know, how often are you getting it? So that's another thing. Another thing there too is prostate cancer. A lot of people have spoken about, men who don't do as much, basically ejaculation. Prostate cancer is also something that they deal with. Now, we know in America, prostate cancer is one thing that kills a lot of men. So, ladies out there, Pauline, I know you're looking at me like that, but I'm just saying, if you as that kind of woman, maybe make sure you want your man to live longer with you. Start saying no.
To what?
Do they do? Do they do? You boogie do. Don't be saying no. Too much no can hurt the man in many ways. It can even create a situation where your man is not happy. And we all know when people are unhappy, they get sick as well. They get heart issues because they are not happy. Their heart is not something. And we all know most of the time when somebody can say, oh, this person broke my heart, not to say, oh, they dissonate, but because they dissonate to you mentally, that is hurting your heart, right? You know, all of these things are connected. So many things happen. That's why it's not good to deny your partner in that way.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh,
Don't be like, oh, are you power? Lama do they think we ready again? Oh, lama. You pass so you see people on a day, get a day now, get a day. That all you can think about, sir. And then there is this thing, like when we have many things they can mention. Oh, that only thing you think about, sir, attire. Oh, I too sleepy. What are some of the excuses? Come on, Pauline, give me some.
but sometimes they do it when the person is ready to sleep it, to be frank.
Listen, I'm not talking. I'm just saying. Give me some of the excuses that men can hear all the time. That all you
For
can think about, sir. You probably can think about different things, sir.
I don't know. I don't think I can excuse it. When you make me very minute, I want again. Other than that,
When the baby, what do you do?
Nothing.
Shivo, Pauline can punish. Let's see, Pauline.
No, it's not punishment. No, let me just tell you how
Mhm,
I feel when we have a dispute in
mhm.
a relationship, right? I would rather we set this dispute than for you coming to jump on me, feeling like when we do something, then the dispute is solved. That all that can pay me. That particular one, no. Let's sit down, we talk about it, and then after we're done, we can do whatever we want to do. But I'm puffing off, I'm so mad, but your own solution is that other way. This is not my solution.
Hmm.
It's not my solution. Let's sit and solve it. I can't be because after you finish doing what you want to do right now, since your mind is on it, I will still be mad. I will still be upset. So if you feel like that solution gonna work, it's not gonna work. It might work for other people, but it cannot work for me because I'm still mad. That problem will come up again. That's just me.
Well, that's it right there. But we will soon be closing. But I have a bonus question here. I just
I want to say
posted.
something before you go to your bonus question.
Okay, go ahead.
So what was your question with Pauline? Answer I forget now.
Oh,
You
What
say
you
are
what?
want to
some of
say,
the things you say to men? Thank you,
Oh,
Elizabeth.
what I think you say to men?
Mm-hmm.
what are some of your excuses?
Excuses.
Me, I can say no.
A too hot, a
I
Uh-huh.
can
too
say
cold.
I can say
That
no.
all you can think about, say
So even when you're mad,
That-
they chewing not
that-
sleeping you.
Even when I can say no.
That's
and
my
then after
girl
you
right
finish,
there.
okay. So when you finish now, then the problem is solved.
No, the problem. That's what problem said that will solve that problem. But the other part that you can't close the other department.
The other department probably that
The,
that
de-
that
the department is supposed to be working like every other department. Okay, let's say this, right? All right,
that department get
Pauline, think about this. When you have an argument with your man, right? Let's say you say, "Oh, because we argue, I'm not gonna do this." Fine. But then as soon as you get in your car to go to work, as soon as you get down the road, poof, your tire bust. Who you calling?
I got him one kind of I would think
Yeah,
I
no,
can
no,
make
no, no.
question.
I
I would
say he
think
one car. I say
listen now.
who you calling?
Sorry, Oliver.
no. That
When
yes or that he or that he.
Eh?
I will call him when he say he coming now. I
You
will
will
tell
call him,
listen,
right? No,
Oliver.
no, no, don't go to the other side. You
Listen, I
will
will
call
say if
him.
you can, I will
Eh?
call John Brown. John
Wait,
Brown didn't even
nah.
see him when he coming.
That will call him.
You'll call him definitely, right? Okay. Let's say another thing too, right? Um, you're mad and whatever, and it snows. Who you expect to go out there to do the snow to plow it?
Either one, if not, we'll do it. I
Yeah.
will go. I'll
He's
go
the
clean
one,
my
right? So
car.
you're gonna say, go ahead and do this thing. Okay, your oil change. Or let's say in the middle of the night there is an intruder, somebody that sounds like an intruder. Who's supposed to go to the door? Is he gonna be like, oh, because you must say have arguments? So no, I will not
No,
be
but
there.
when he go to the door, so long he's in the house, I'm okay. When he go to the door, when the intruder come, be fine. Somebody will be there to fight.
Eh?
Yep.
He might just go for it.
I would just be somewhere hiding. You'll figure out.
I saw intruder come when we can look for safety for it. My man go
Mm-hmm.
there. We buy we are just bunch of bone. We are just here for we to use anyway. If you are man, you think that are you running the war you on your own? Oh man. Wayne, did you want to say something about this?
I think he
Mr.
wanted
Alu?
to.
Oh, okay. I think she went to the back there. But this, we have a bonus questions here. We have a bonus question. I think we're done with our questions for the night. I want to also go through these questions and finish them as soon as possible. And there is this bonus question. Hmm. This bonus question, Pauline, you got to answer it perfectly.
Maybe I don't know it.
All right, this is the situation. When a woman has no money, hmm, what is wrong? Okay, let me read this question. When a woman has no money, hmm,
Mm-hmm.
it is because she is with a broke man. I mean, hold on. This is a question. Is it because she is broke or because she is with the wrong man?
No, not because she is with the wrong man. Even if I have a man that has a lot of money or that has his act together, that does not mean that I have to be having money. Because sometimes you got some men that got money, they stay stingy. You won't get money. So what happens to me? It depends. Am I a working lady or am I a stay-at-home mom? We gotta look at two ways. If I work for my own money, then what is it? What happened that I cannot find a job to be
Okay.
able to have
So
my money? But
I
if
ask
I'm
this.
home with the kids,
Uh-huh.
I know I will have money. Because if my man I have is working, he will give me full money. I will have money for to go get the children clothes. I will even have money for myself. So it left with my management, whatever he gave me for me to be able to manage it and be able to keep some. So, or if I have a man that does not have a job but we still live together, it's either way. In one way or the other, we have to survive. Other so either you go find a job or I go find a job. Somebody got to do the babysitting or something. We got or both are working. So I don't think it's like I'm with the wrong person because I'm broke and he don't have money. No,
Oh,
it's what we gonna do in that situation. How you gonna manage your life? That's how I feel.
okay. Now the reason, thank you. That the reason for this
Sunny
question.
low.
I sound low.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the reason for this question is this. Now, in this modern day and age where everything is about money, 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 uh, a lady was being interviewed, and the question was, it was about money, and the lady said that women are inclined to always look for better. You understand?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That means if she's with you now and there are opportunity for her to get somebody better than you, she will.
Mm,
You understand?
that was her
And I
opinion.
mean,
Maybe.
there is a reason for that because you find that.
Oliver,
Mhm.
before you go further, right? That
Yeah.
particular one I want to add on to it. If I'm with a partner that is not up there to standard, that does not mean that and he's
First
doing
of all,
his
it's not
best.
even gonna happen because I know you're looking choicy like that. You
No,
ain't going. You ain't going
I'm
in no gutter to go get any kind of partner
wait.
for that. It will not work.
As much as I'm choosy, let me be frank.
Polly, it now will work.
Can I explain for the people to listen? As much as I'm
You're not
choosy,
going to like
right?
bro to go be talking and Zogo up there and say,
No, I'm not talking about Zogo. I'm not talking about going to your to low, 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 low. Mm-mm.
Mhm,
I'm not talking about Zogo. I'm talking about Irish men, right? Or middle class men or whatever. At
mhm,
least go 9 to 5, right?
mhm.
Sometimes you see that person doing a possible best to do whatever. It's not because you don't know what the other person got that money from. Sometimes you have to make a right decision because money cannot buy everything. You might go to the guy who
That's
has the
good.
money, but you might not be happy. You might not be loved. You might not be treated like a woman. All he does, throw money at you and use you like a tool. So you have to think twice how you want your life to be planned. I just saying.
What do you really care? The person has money, you're living in a
Are you
nice home,
feeling
you
me?
have maids taking care of things, you don't even cook.
And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
and
Why do you
then
care?
he disrespect you even the mate anyhow and talk to you anyhow and even then, is that what you want in life? You
Okay,
have to
let's forget about the disrespectful part. This question is mainly focused on
mm.
finances and how women move and they maneuver.
I'm not.
And the reason for this question, because we've seen it a lot. Like, a lot of women, especially young women, right? Younger women, they behave like if they don't have money, it's because they are with the wrong guy, right? And so they will look out there for better men who has the type of money that they want. And that's why sugar daddy there and all the thing that comes in. Now, the only people that don't have a problem going in the gutter to pick people up are men. The only people, I mean, let me not say
That's
people,
not true. Not only men.
the only gender that, let's say, 95% of the time
Okay.
will want to pick somebody up, build them up. Even at the risk of that person getting built up and finding somebody else and leaving them, that man is still going to build those people up.
But nowadays, we women, we do that. We go in front of men too and build them out, and then they still leave us.
Give
So
me a
what do?
percentage. I just said men are 95%. What's the percentage of women that can do that?
But after you took up all of it and only left 5%. So which means maybe it's a 5%. But majority of the time, women just start to go get a man. I'm an example of one. So
We take men from the gutter from
Yeah,
Liberia.
that fool. Who you call out? I was saying, yeah, my man, go on outside. I'm
exactly.
bro.
Take,
And then
take
In,
men that
in, let's
from
say in your case,
Liberia.
if a
No
man is in that situation, that man, even with the woman's attitude of it, he will still manage her and still try to build her up. The only thing that can easily break men relationship is cheating. But for a man to build a woman up, every man have that thought in that thought process in their mind that, okay, I'm responsible to do this. Even to the point where you'll be responsible for the woman and her family as well. You will
but
be
this is what
responsible for
you
them as
got,
well.
sir. That's the reason why you're a man. That's what you were made and created for. So it's not something to praise yourself like that. It's like a purpose in which you are here for. Yep, it is.
So you think every man is born with trust fund for that?
Every man is not born with trust fund. It costs something called work cultivation. You have to work, cultivate, and make sure you get enough for your family.
You see how it's sounding sweet in your mouth?
Hmm.
Earlier, I asked you whether you would like to be in the shoe of a man. You said,
I said I don't want to be a man.
because you know that's not a good position.
I don't want to be a man.
Siobhan, where are you? You care to answer this question?
She will. Javon,
But yeah,
I
so
don't know if she at work or she home.
it's a true thing though. A lot of young women feel like, oh, if I'm not getting, oh, my boyfriend has the other man I broke or he not me this morning. Yeah, he ain't doing anything. I better, And our friends will tell her, "Ah, what you doing when I broke her?" In some cases, our friend they will find somebody and say, "Oh, I know the person or this and that, or but I go to so and so party where they know something could happen," and say, "Oh, but I want to leave. You better leave that broker. Let go." It can happen, Pauline. Don't be
Oh no,
about
I'm
it.
not disputing the fact it can happen, but I'm not. It can happen. I'm not saying it cannot.
Even Josephine Slew in the comment section knows very well. It can happen. All the women here, you know why the women are not on my case today because I haven't been buyer today, and because I'm between two women,
What's your question?
we're not talking about the naive doctrine too much.
What's your question?
Okay, when a woman is broke, is it because she's poor or because she's with the wrong man?
Because she's the wrong dude.
I talking. I talking.
Because man is a provider. He was
We men,
made,
we look at diapers that women just change.
designed.
Next one.
He was designed for that to
How can a
provide.
man be? How is a man designed for it?
The Bible said it.
Oh,
Man is a
the guy
provider.
could be preaching here now.
Man is a
Javon,
provider.
Javon, have you ever gotten a stinky man before? Even you can get all the money, calling stinky. When you tell father, you gotta know what to do with a father.
But I
Yeah.
think that can make you richer.
But
Yeah.
then it reach ain't for me because I'm not getting the money.
You never know.
Yep. But something you said, a woman to go for the a man who gets money if she don't with somebody that give her money, right? So I had this friend. She got a boyfriend for her hair. She got a boyfriend for her nails. She got a boyfriend. She got a boyfriend for everything.
True, man.
Because every 2 weeks she has to change her nails. She has to change her hair. She said, "I'm not gonna depend on one dude." So, so whoever, some people get this generation that Gen Z, that how they call them.
Gen
When they
Z.
somebody the person not doing what they want them to do, they'll move on to the next one. But in not our generation, our generation will bear with the person. But these children, oh, they'll move on. You can't provide for them. You can't meet their needs. They'll move on. Sometimes, sometimes it's better than that. You don't want to
Hmm.
be.
Okay. So, quick question, Pauline.
Mm-hmm.
Will you? Let's say your son is about to get married,
Mm-hmm.
and you go find out your son. How old is he right now? Maybe
16.
your son is like probably like 18, and he said, "Mom,
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting married." And you ask him about a woman, and you figure out at 18 he wants to get married, and the woman he wants to marry got 3 kids. What are you doing in that case? What will you tell him to do?
No, yeah, I think if he sure he's ready to get married to this woman and have 3 kids, he ready to be a father. It's a choice. He's gonna be the one providing, not me. I'm like, I hope you know what you're doing because this lady has 3 kids and you're gonna be a father. You already, so long you accept her, you already a father to these kids. So you're gonna be a provider. So I'm not gonna tell him don't marry her because she has 3 kids. I'm not. Seriously. It's a choice. I'm truthful. I'm not gonna tell him don't marry her. Because I will always say this, Oliver, not because a woman have children,
No,
meaning
no, no.
left
It's
it.
not to pass judgment on the
Mhm.
on the women that have children. The question is actually about the mother.
The mother, oh no, I'm just
Yes.
gonna
It's not
encourage
to
you and
say,
say,
oh, the
if this
children,
is what you
the woman
want,
have a lot of kids and then she's bad. She has, 3 children and then she's
as you
bad. Oh, why
guys,
did she have
as you
one, two,
stated here
three,
before, we have
and
said it,
whatsoever?
Oliver. So
Mhm.
long the kids are not bad, the kids are not disrespectful. He has tried his best to get along with them, and everything is working. Go for it. That's how I feel. Go for it.
So you will advise your son to
That's why
marry such a person.
I gave you situations so long the kids are respectful and he is getting along
Okay, what
well
if the
with
kids
his
are not
kids.
the kids are not
That's
respectful?
what I'm saying. It's not right away because you have a relationship, you gotta get to know the person, and she has to introduce her children. You guys gotta get to know
Yeah, but
each
your
other.
children can yet tell you, say, listen, you're not my dad. Now, this is
And
the thing
sure,
with
I tell you,
children.
say, I will tell
This
you
is a,
plain man, I never came to be your dad.
this is the thing with children.
Just how you bring the hard feelings, I gave you
When
the fire one. I said I never came to be your dad.
Okay,
If
this
you
is one
choose
thing
to want
I
me to
know
be,
I've
fine.
noticed about children. When you are
Mhm.
buying the gifts, when you are buying them the things, when you are giving them the money, you are daddy. But when you decide to put down the rules, you ain't my dad. You can't tell me what to do. So you, in your right mind, will not have an issue if your son say, "Mama, among all the young girls my age here that I can marry, that they old."
I didn't
you
force him. I did not force him. Maybe he know what he want. Because if I
But
tell him you have to choose
I
a young
find
girl
that
and then he don't
answer.
choose a young girl, he said, and
I
then he
find
said,
that answer, bunch of malarkey.
no, 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 no. I'm serious. I'm not gonna force him. Say don't marry whosoever you want to marry though. If that the old lady he feel fine
But
with,
you
that's fine.
definitely have a conversation about him
That's what I
in that
said. We're gonna
situation.
have a conversation and ask him if that's how you feel. One thing, go ahead. I'm not gonna step into anybody's child, whatever, and say this. No, you bring grandma. We old grandma and myself sit down the bed because grandma will not have long time for a young boy. If grandma want to have a young child, sure be it.
Well, that's Pauline say right there. Siobhan, do
Mhm.
you have anything to say on this matter? We are going to close around 3 o'clock because this thing I always like to close me. I mean, 3 hours, whatever situation I would say. Siobhan, what's your answer on this? I'm sure Siobhan have different thing to say. Where
You
is she?
want to
What
say
is she?
no?
She said no.
I
She
said she
wants.
would say no.
Why? Why you think so?
Maybe she don't want. Mm. Is she at
But
work?
for me, I'm not sure. For me, I I mean, naive doctrine will always tell you don't start your life with problems in it already. Like if you will
But
make
you know I
mistake,
work
let
Monday
these
through
mistakes
Friday.
be your own mistakes.
Huh?
You know,
As you know I work Monday through Friday.
I
Yes, I would
mean,
say no. That's my answer. Sorry, I'm a little busy. That's all.
yeah, your answer will be no. You won't let your son marry a woman with 3 children if you had
Mm-mm.
the power to.
Mm-mm.
Why?
Why, Jivan? It's not a relationship.
I mean, I want for you to start your own family.
That's the responsible thing to do. Um, because you don't want to be 18, you haven't even gotten experience in good work yet and other stuff. Maybe the place probably you have taken a long time. Maybe if you're in the army, you went there at 15 and stuff like that. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, maybe that kind of situation. But somebody who has had the experience to have 3 children, grandma who's already okron, the
Oliver,
playing fields are not even equal.
Oliver, start yelling. You just brought something to my mind. You said you are in the army. I got one story to tell you.
Hmm.
Your boy went to the army, right? Right
Hmm.
in our church. He man right in the church with me. You know what he came out with? He
No.
came out with wife. In mine is not a way. He came back with wife. So let me tell you. So if the children want to get married with all your consent, they will get married with all your consent. What are you gonna
But
do? They already married.
my question here is this: is that person of 18? Are they 18 years old?
No, I'm just trying to tell you the situation in which sometimes you find yourself. If my son is 18, he go to the army, right? When he come back with wife, I'll say, oh no, go to for son.
No, what I'm asking is the person is 18 years of age already, right?
Yeah, the person is more than 18,
Okay, more
but
than
he's still
18.
young.
Well, I mean, it's a
In
situation. You
20,
see these people here,
mm-hmm.
culture here,
In the
they are
20, yeah.
completely different. They are completely different from
Thank
ours.
you.
They just
We're
feel
talking
that
about
okay,
America.
this person got this, they got it right, and whatever the situation. However, whether you are an American, you come from here or come from there, the traditional or the more respectful thing to do will be, let your family know you're about to get married so the girl family can be there, your family can be there, so it can be a celebration because you did not have yourself, you did not raise yourself, you did not do everything
This
yourself. So all
individual,
these people are still
came from
attached to
Labrador.
you.
You were not
Yeah?
born here. And
They
he
keep
came
talking
join
about
the army,
he
right?
came from Labrador.
Yeah, he was not born here. He came join the army.
Maybe
And
there was something in
he
their family.
no, and he came. He brought his wife to church. He introduced his wife to his mother. Now, after they got married, and when he brought the wife to say, "Mommy, this is my wife." You know, you swallow your space. Say, we just take it. I child you born. You can't do nothing. You gotta accept.
Maybe that's the relationship between them. Sometimes, sometimes too, this is the thing. How you raise your child sometimes, it can come back to haunt you sometimes. If you are that absentee parent or that don't care parent or that parent who, sometimes it can be you, but not always.
Sometimes it can be the parents first, sometimes it can be the kids first. They have their own
Sometimes it will,
mindset, they listen
sometimes it
to
will not
friends and
always
whatever.
be the family people's faults and other stuff like that. But like I said, it depends on the person how you will take it. mm, you should not put too much into it. If you were getting married, you never thought that, okay, I should be there, then I'm leaving you the heck alone.
No,
Not no problem. Okay, you can't call me and say, oh, so, I wasn't there in the beginning. Whatever you started,
and they
enjoy.
bringing a child, they're bringing a woman to you to introduce you now. That's when they say, "Oh, mom, we got a
No, no,
surprise for
no,
you. Everything is surprise
no, no. I
because
mean, yeah,
look,
everything is surprise. Listen, the surprise is on you. I don't care. Bye. See you.
oh no, they're spending some weeks at your house, whether you
I
like it
said,
or not.
no, you can't. You can't do that. You're now married
They
and you
came
can
from
move
other
on.
states. They can do it. Why? You parent now. What are you getting mad
No,
about?
I'm not mad, but they can't do it. Look, let me tell you one thing. The type of person I am, and I tell my children this thing, right? You can't have your cake and eat it. If you disrespect my position, if you look at me and say this person does not deserve this, I'm going to selfishly do so and so thing, then the consequence life has consequences everywhere. You understand? Life do have consequences. You're my child, you go out and get married. I don't know about it. And the next thing I'm knowing, oh, this is my wife. Oh, this is my husband. You know what? I'll tell you this. I don't care. Since you're married now, go over there so you can be there. You ain't coming around because I and the whole thing is that I'm not even gonna respect the person you're even with. So the
Why
best thing
if that person is a very good person?
I don't
Why would
care
you
even
not
I
respect
don't even
him?
care to know
Because of
if it
because
wasn't
the
if it
decision the
didn't matter
person
in the
made?
beginning that I be there or whatever, and then why now? Then just stay away. You understand? Because look, let me tell you, most people are like, oh, the children have right. Do you know how much a lot of single mothers are putting into this? Some of them can't even buy things for themselves just to make sure that child has it. Do you know what a lot of single fathers are going through just to make sure their children, they get or they don't go through what they as fathers went through? Do you know how many relationship men are having dead marriages, but they will stay in it because of the children, and women will do the same? If somebody decided to sacrifice for you, the woman could have decided, no, I'm not going to have a child. I like my stomach like this and be selfish. But the woman decided to birth you. You have some responsibility. You can't say, "Oh, because I'm adult now, or because I'm this now." Because no. Then you are the one that made a decision that this person doesn't matter. And if you think that that person does not matter, stay away from them. You understand? If you made a move to make me feel like I don't matter to you, then don't come around. I'd rather be with people who know my importance. You understand? Because no one on this earth is an island. No one. Even the Bible says, honor thy father and your mother. Where is the honor in that? When you come home, oh, I married a person. Oh, I'm introducing you to the person. By the way, we come and stay to your house. You're waiting.
Mm-hmm.
See, these are the places men will put their foot down and say, get out. But mothers, because they are, they nurture, they don't like
Mm-hmm.
to be that kind of way. But a man will say, hey, get out, go. And he wouldn't care. You understand? You put your
Mm-hmm.
foot down and say, go. You wouldn't care. I mean, before they were born, you were eating. They are born, they are living their life, you're still eating. When you get old, probably you go back home or maybe you go to the nursing home. We all have one life. Why so much? But if I decided to look. Even you right now, you have children. There are many things that you used to do back in the days you don't do because of them. You respect them. You don't want to bring certain people around them so they don't see certain things to live a certain lifestyle. Back when you used to be, like you were young, oh, we to go to the other club here, we dancing, come home, so time. You don't do those things anymore. What are you doing? You're sacrificing for your children. And if they don't see anything important in that, if they don't see that you are working so hard to do this for them, then they don't deserve you. And that situation, you cannot blame yourself. They made that decision for you. You didn't have anything in that decision. I will not feel bad. I will not. Bye bye. See you. Go. I'm not important to you. So why you come here? Or what you go do your thing and then that means once that my covering or can't do something that my no. Go to your place, whatever. If you even say, oh dad, I'm not gonna no, don't problem, no problem. Go do what you gotta do. You understand? That's why any parent always fight hard to make sure you have something that when you get old will take care of you. Maybe you build a couple of houses that when you old, the big they rent to you. People be some kind of NGO never grow up of it. You like LRB.
That's nice.
Young get a big around. So young get a few my nurses. But what else you want? At that age, that maybe you can't do anything. You enjoy your eyeball out. What do you want to do? Nothing for you get it. That's all your mind. You imagine finish. But at least you're in your own home. Ain't like bro, you can walk around, whatever the situation. You're fine. Whatever the situation, thank God for you to go, you go. But if someone decide not to honor you, to disrespect you, to change the rules, right? To do everything against what you did, you tell that person thank you, but it will not happen again. Anyone for that matter, whether you're a child or not, anyone decide to change the rules on you like that, they decide to disrespect you. Don't be in the same spot for them to come back and do the same thing. Never do that. It doesn't matter who it is. Well, I think that concludes our night tonight. Siobhan is in the back. I think she's gone now. Siobhan has a road trip to make tonight. She's going to Texas, she said. So I'm gonna go into the chats here and read some of the chats we have over here tonight. Let me first come on this side first to see what we have here. You know, uh, let's see what we have here. This is Gedeh HotSeat. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for being here with us tonight. We thank you for always being in the comment section and letting us know how you feel, what's going on, and if you are part of this conversation we're having. I don't know why Pauline or more like that, but I'm not responsible for it. Don't ask me questions. But they don't look at me like that. But I'm not a bad person, but yes, I will make that decision because if you make that decision, I will show you who I am because that means you don't honor me, you don't respect me, you just doing your own thing or whatever the situation. That's what it is. It doesn't mean I'm a bad person, but it just means I don't want a toxic person around me who is going to keep on reminding me or who is going to come around every time they come around. I know I'm not happy with what they did and it's going to hurt me. Then you might as well just stay away from me, and instead of me doing that. So, ladies and gentlemen, the first person in the chat here tonight is Otis Jusu Boy Doe, who said, greeting families, watching or following from Sano County, Seacom District, Fubadi. The person where in Fubadi, thank you for following us in Fubadi. Aloysius Alexander Tenti Jr. following us from Canada. We have Gossen Roland Sando Good morning from my end. Watching from Barnesville, Patient Shop. I used to be in that place there. Many times I was there. Aloysius Alexander Tente comes back here and say, Oliver is an open man. Your hello. I don't know what he meant by that. I mean, Pauline, what do you think about that? You think it's right or wrong?
I think he's right because
Then we
maybe the
have
topic
here
you were saying
Glenny.
on, that's why he was emphasizing on.
Okay, I mean that's his opinion. I'm not going to fight that.
You're not
Um,
an open man.
I'm just a man.
Mm. It means that you. I don't think it means anything bad. It just means that you know a lot. You
Okay, then
inclined.
if it means
That's
that
what
I'm
it means.
inclined or I'm well
You're
informed,
inclined.
that's
Yeah.
fine, no problem.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have here Glendy Jean Juniors who say hello. She comes back and say, "What tea you drinking?" And I had to show her my drink. It was just tea. You know, Facebook. I don't know.
Every time
She
Oliver
comes
is
back,
drinking tea.
when I said my wife, she said poor. I think she meant poor, but she said push. Then here we have Disua. She said, yes, you are right. I think Siobhan was explaining something, and that's when she came with that. She said, yes, you are right. Glendy Jean Jr. come back. Ha ha ha. She's laughing there. And
He
then
is a
so
woman or man.
Disua,
Mm-hmm.
he said you won't. I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
We have Josephine Slew who comes in and say ha ha ha. And something Pauline was saying, she said, "Show Pauline, women can understand women." I tell you, when one woman say on the other side, the other woman already knows what it means on the other end. Before we go here, Pauline, you can give your closing statement so we can um move on.
I don't have all the topics, Oliver. You know, you didn't send us the topic.
What? You don't have all the topics?
You
What are
didn't
you
send us
talking
the
about?
topic. Not even. I don't
It
have
is
it.
in the how do you call it? It is in the chat room.
No. Oh well.
You sure you didn't get it?
Mm-mm.
Okay, okay. Let's
I
do
just
this.
keep me as a guest and just flow with the questions.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Pauline. Pauline is trying to get me in trouble on this show here tonight. No, you know what, Pauline? It's not difficult to rectify that. Here we go. Right in the palm of your hand.
Okay. Now you're just sending it to me.
Okay, so before it was about me not sending it now, it's about the time I send it now. No problem. Sorry. It is easy to say sorry. Well, they say you must be sincere. All right, so Pauline, you can close on any of those, any of those topics you spoke on here tonight.
Well,
You can go on.
I just want to say thank you to everyone that is watching and that have come commented and giving your point of view. Just want to say thank you all. Come next week, there will be more juicy topic. And topic we had today was great. I just want to say thank you to Oliver and Siobhan that was here to give the ideas concerning that. So concerning our topic, one of those topics we talk about concerning if you're married, if the person is married and you are dating a married person, and then take you home
Mm.
to the house, what will you take that person for? Okay,
Some people
how will
say
you
they will
classify
figure
that
they are sleeping and
person?
run away. There are some people say, "Oh me."
Well,
Anyway, let me not talk for some people here.
classifying a person is not my issue because I already know who he is. But classifying me as an individual, knowing that I'm in another woman home and still want to stay there and do whatever thing we're supposed to do, that's what the issue lies.
I mean,
If
can you tell us what thing it is?
it's wrong, who, me? If you realize that you are somewhere that you're not supposed to be, you walk out and then make sure you never come back and tell him that foolishness shouldn't happen again, or even don't even have a relationship with him again. Because if he can do that to you, even if the relationship is not working, it's about to break. But if he gets with you, want and try to marry you, he can do it to you anytime. So it's like he won't have that respect for you. So it's like if a man don't have a respect for his wife, so don't bash with him. So in every relationship, you should have a little courtesy, even if that person is a bad woman, as you classify her to be. Don't disrespect her that way to bring somebody into your matrimonial home. That's the wrong decision to make. And you, as an individual, as a girl or as a man, either way, it goes both ways. Run, just run for your life. So long you notice, especially the men are not smart enough.
There
Maybe
you
for
go.
a woman, because they already made up their mind
You won't
that
tell
I'm
question
going
was
to. No,
there.
seriously, for women, they already made up their mind, so they know how to do anything they can cover or whatever. For a man, no, he's not gonna cover up. He's gonna just walk in there and bring you. You're gonna see all the evidence, and then still want to lie. You got a reason. So, just want to say thank you. And for the next topic, we added whatever. What was the next topic?
I sent it to you.
Okay, give me an
Oh,
idea.
the last one where I said when a woman is broke, it's always because she's with the wrong guy. It's not. It's women don't blame themselves for their fault. They say, "Oh, I have the wrong guy. Let me find the right guy. Things will go better for me." Instead of saying, "Let me put my foot down and work so that I can become better."
Exactly. So that's what I said. I said if I'm broke, it's not because I'm with the wrong guy. It's my own decision that I made. If I want to work, I have to work. Or if I have a partner that said to not work, then it's his responsibility to give me money. So it's not the fault of a man because I'm broke. So that's all I have to say.
Well, thank you. I mean, for that thing, I think I spoke on it before you came back on. But this is what I think about people who do such things. Like, you're cheating on your partner, and then you take a strange person to bring in your partner's home. The first thing is that you don't have respect for your partner. There is no empathy at that moment. You don't care whatever happens. However, you want to hurt that person, you want to hurt them. I don't know whether you have a vendetta against the person, and that's why you're doing that. On the other hand, the person you're bringing, you may not have even respect for them. You don't even have, or let's say, you don't appreciate the need for their safety, because if that person is in your house, let's say, what if you and your wife are gun owners, right? Or what if that woman, she already knows her house, she can take a sharp object and throw it at that person. She can be angry, and when people are angry to do things, and once somebody is angry to do things, the law really doesn't hold them in certain cases, right? Because it's not premeditated, they are in the motion, and certain things can happen. So you should, care the how do you call it, the the safety of the person you're dating. For me, I don't think it's wrong for men to have multiple, but you need to be a responsible man. Siobhan's
Yeah.
network is acting up. Well, Siobhan, I don't know if you know what. Let me call her and see. Probably she want to be in the back here or something. But yeah, that's a situation that you should care about the people that you're dating. You shouldn't just do anything you want to do at any time, because your actions can cause damages to the person that you're dating. And when that happens, you are fully responsible, 100%. If it is you, the man, you are responsible. If it's you, the woman, you are still responsible. And anybody should not even allow themselves to go to somebody's house like that. What are the person
That's
tell
what
you?
I said.
We
That's
have
what I said.
we are estranged. We broke up ever since, or I kicked him out. I'm me alone living in the house now. Well, if that person's name is still on our mortgage, they can come in our house anytime. Except you put a restraining order, but some people can still violate a restraining order and come in. So you just gotta be careful and other stuff like that. Siobhan. Oh, they got all that she's sleeping on.
No, she won't be sleeping. She won't travel.
All right, Siobhan. So, do you have any closing statement? We're about to close here and call it a night now. Is there any closing statement you have?
Yeah, well, as we said, as I just want to thank everybody that tuned in tonight.
Hey, I'm gonna do some more things for you.
The beautiful sister Pauline and the doctor himself.
That multiple
So much
men,
for
women,
coming
men.
on, for filling that gap tonight. And as we all say, we here to learn from one another. And I think Oliver called me and he was talking like, don't ever in your wildest dream go to somebody's house, even when they say, oh, the children between us and this and all the lies. Don't ever do it because you can get killed.
Mm-hmm.
Anything can happen. So we shouldn't learn to do that. I did it before, and I learned from it, even though nothing happened. But that was a big mistake because I didn't know. So, I mean, it's not right to go to somebody's home in their matrimonial bed to go sleep on it with the person's husband, even when they're not together. So that's a lesson to learn from one another. So thank you so much, our beautiful people that are watching us. Thank you guys so much. Sorry, my network is acting up. I don't know why. But until next time, peace out. Thank
you there, Siobhan, and a safe journey tonight on your trip to Texas. May the Lord cover you as you go, and go safely and come back. I don't know. Is it because of they got Samuel? I don't know that Samuel say one Samuel. That's Solomon Bene you go in.
Oh no.
New thing.
A new thing, eh? We won about. So I thought Samuel was just running a mall. Didn't I, Judy? Oh.
You can fly over the ocean for duty.
Wow. Okay. Listen, whatever the situation is, I wish you the best of luck. Hopefully it works out for you. Hopefully it works out for you. Everybody needs somebody, and I think when the opportunity comes, we should take it and fly with it. You grab it with two hands. Yep, grab it with two hands. That is that when you grab your own cashew. All right, take it easy. Have a good night and good trip.
Bye, Oliver. See you.
Hey, Pauline, what are you at?
I'm coming by.
Oh, you're not fine. I want to Solomon too.
I gotta go. I about to get wrapped up and leave.
Oh, you're about to go home, eh?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, that is it tonight from us from the studio here. We're going to say have a good night. God bless you. God bless you and bless yours. We say always thank you for commenting here, for your input, and being with us here and making sure that this show is going forward. Continue to like this show, continue to share this show wherever you are, and make sure that we get known. So that another thing too is that when you subscribe to the show, whenever we have anything new, you will be the first to get it. So thank you for being here with us tonight. God bless you and have a great night. Bye-bye from my end. And we are going to be led here by our brother Fred.
You son know for you when you walk for you. What I'm left for you. Mama I'm left for you. Can I tell you something you want now? I'm left for you. mama. So better I know so I'm left for you. I'm left for you. All I'm left for you. I'm left for you, for you, for you. And I try to be you. All who do for you. And I pass you. All who knew someone pass mama. Dala dala oh mama. Ina sabiri yo, you son wa for you. Onu wa for you. Nyaje oh mama play for you.
ni alolowe ona yowe mi onu bloka benyo waba tuba miye bloka ba meje yo e kofo Ọba bẹ́ẹ̀ o, ọba kò bá bẹ́ẹ̀ o.